It started with a monster of a man.
We hunted him across the seas.
Into the storm.
Then we fell.
Now we are here.
The sky twists.
The stars are all wrong.
We killed the man.
But we're no closer to home. We left for different reasons.
For legends.
For adventure.
For acceptance.
For fame.
For answers.
But how do we escape?
The Everstorm.
Whoa, explosion!
I have brought the clouds.
Welcome.
Oh, you do have the clouds. Look at
Where we
Yes.
last left off, our guys had taken probably the longest section of actual sailing time they've had. And we took advantage with a decent amount of downtime and getting to know yous. And Griggs succumbing to some failed connection with the shared patron that he and Fulcrum have, as he seemed to be getting sicker and sicker. They ended up curing Griggs and severing his connection, or so they think, with Kodo relieving it through a remove curse. And so they are traveling currently to an island that they hope has a Titan on it, the Titan Magma, who is said to be open to guests and willing to talk. But when they arrive, it's mist enshrouded, and when they get close enough, there is a tornado-like plume of cloud and smoke and mist surrounding the island and spiraling up out of it. When they make landfall, they find bodies. Bodies floating in the water, bodies on the beach, bodies on land. And one
The
form
bodies
comes
hit the
running
front.
out of the smoke and mist. And it's injured, and it's a slag. And it begs them for help because a Skymouth is here. Welcome to Everstorm 19 of Season 2, which actually makes it 48.
48. Wow.
48.
48.
Oh, man.
Since we started, which we are in. Oh my god, this is a lot of games. And so, wow. As he runs up, he is holding his arm. It's a Skymouth! And we begin. So, you guys are currently on the map you're on. Of course, I would tell you that a injured slag comes running up to you, and then, of course, I don't have one.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. Unprofessional.
That's right. That's like because you knew we weren't really going to help him. Well,
There he is.
There's that.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
So, this slag is currently bleeding profusely, and you guys can see where you are now. Winds are pulling heavily and shifting dramatically, and the trees are swaying with it. And you can see smoke curling up from these little lava streams that ooze slowly up and bubbling through the ground, and little bits of smoke spiral up in the ground.
You know, it doesn't make
And
any
so,
sense. Oh, go ahead.
as you guys are watching, you suddenly see a giant crack of red lightning spiral only about a couple 100 feet ahead of you. It is blinding and deafening for a moment, in that it catches a lot of you off guard with how close it is. And
That is no good.
right out the gate,
Starting with the bad stuff. On the map.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that's a.
I gotta
oh,
go
my-
way
What
out.
the?
Oh,
Good
that's
Lord.
Oh, good lord.
that's it, I think.
I think we done fucked up, guys.
Is that the thing that got that close to you, Fulcrum, like 80 episodes ago or something?
yeah.
Well,
And you guys see, and this thing is spinning, and every time it spins, you see one of the faces in it, of which it's hard to tell how many there are. Maybe there's 2, maybe there's 3. It's not like 20 or 30, it's like 2 or 3. But as it spins, one goes, and then as the mouth opens, another face comes out of the mouth and keeps spiraling up with it. Each of these open, they spread as if they have like taffy in their mouths, shutting it. And then those taffy pieces become sharp teeth that pop open, fold back in, and then there's arcing lightning of red caging surrounding this entire thing. And with the sounds of thunder, this thing is screaming. And you see little meteors spiraling up through it, boring holes through it like tiny railgun shots from the ground ahead of you. What? Initiative.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Your character running. Oh yeah, gotta fund.
Whatever. We've defeated gods. We can defeat Titan.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
We're
worried.
the 5.
Very worried.
Oh, that was not great.
Oh,
Fulcrum.
No,
Oh,
it's okay.
wow.
Actually, 17, because that's for some reason it took me. It should be advantage, so it's the 19. I don't know why I did that.
I don't want
I
some
have a
responsibility
16.
going first. Someone beat me.
Too bad.
Sucker.
Sucka. Thought it was gonna be me, but it wasn't.
Or wait, was this? This is the thing that I hold on. I'm gonna actually roll this one because I forgot. This is the only thing I roll off the sheet because it'll show up in the counter.
Mad sus.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Right.
I didn't select my token.
Damn.
Cameron.
Select
to
my
play, dude.
token.
Literally
Initiative
game
of
40 something. Didn't we just say this?
Oh yeah,
2.
that
Bring
worked
it
in
out.
my favor.
There it
Because you
is.
can select your token, you're keeping the shit initiative.
No, it's fine. I figured it was whatever the one I actually rolled. That was the whole reason I rolled it off of here.
Okay. All right. It's go time.
Oh,
This thing
go.
spins and spirals, and you see the red cage of lightning is like a giant arcing, spiraling. At times when I say cage, it's because it's what your mind seems to understand, but it doesn't remain a cage for more than a second as the lightning bounces and spikes and spirals. But then occasionally, it forms a cage around it. Every time you see the cage form, the giant skymouth screams, and for a second, it's on the edge of what would essentially be a deafness check. It throbs inside your ear like a fire alarm inside of a concrete building where it's just resonating. You're like, "Gah!" And then you see the cage starting to pull up slightly as these fire blasts are going up.
Fantastic.
Well, this doesn't look any good.
It looks
Let's
amazing.
see. Let me zoom
Oops.
in back down to my character so I can figure out what I want to do from here. Well, what range is that thing at?
Infinity.
I know. Well, it might be important though. I gotta know these kind of things. 140. That could be in range.
Actually, don't know what range.
Crazy. If it's a longbow,
Crazy.
it's like crazy. I believe it's
Oh, no.
100 for a regular range and 300 for long range. I
It
think.
might even be more than
For
that.
longbow?
It could
It's
be more than that.
150
it's-
600.
It's 150, 600, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought it was 600.
So with sharpshooter, your range is 600.
600.
All right, we're going
All
for
the goddamn time.
Okay, so first thing I have to do, because this is going to have to be done in sections, it looks like, is I'm going to transport via plants.
Okay.
Solid move.
Okay.
So, yeah, from what I understand, I can basically step into one tree and step out of another somewhere else
Correct.
at a distance of, and that's what I was trying to figure out. This says range 10 feet. Is that all the further the plant can be away that I have to travel to? Or is that how close I have to be to the plant to travel into it? I was trying to figure out what it...
That's how close. That is the distance from you to the plant that you activate when casting.
So I was trying to figure out how far away I can move once I've done that.
It's like a teleport. Like,
Okay, this is a tree right here.
Yes.
No, hold on. Am I? No. This is a tree up here. And this is probably your closest tree right here.
That's probably my closest tree.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 30 feet. I got 35 feet of movement.
Okay.
So which tree can I come out of if I do that? That's what I was trying to figure out.
any tree you've seen on the same plane of existence.
Yeah,
Is
it's kind of wackadoo. It's pretty high level, right?
Yeah, it's high level.
It's level 6.
Yeah.
It's the level 6 one.
It's level 6. Okay, that is used entirely in Season 1 in Critical Role for them to literally traverse the planet. It becomes the main method of transportation for the party.
Oh, I didn't realize I could take other people with me. I was assuming it was just me.
The doorway is open for 6 seconds, so if everybody runs through, you're good.
Well, is there a tree up here?
Where are you pinging?
Click, hold on. I gotta select move.
Yes.
Okay. Now this thing's pretty big, so I'm gonna assume that'll put me in range.
Yeah. And this thing is more vertical than it is wide because of the angle that I've made all the art for. So in essence, the edge of its body touching land is the north edge is technically like here by the eye. And then it spirals up in a giant column. So
Alright,
you
so
can pop out at that tree, but that puts you at a distance from it. If you want to be right next to it, I would pop into a tree right about here.
Well, I
Or
can't
this
see
little
the
shrub.
trees anymore, but I want to hide for a round because I need to do something next round.
You can pop in right there.
Yeah,
That's
that'll
great.
do. If that'll put me within range of my next round action.
Okay.
According to this thing, I got to be within 60 feet of it. So I was
Okay,
trying to
yeah.
be within 60 feet.
Okay. So Balrin goes running towards this tree, and then midway through, you see him pull out the stump and the hand, and he goes like this, and you guys see the tree warp open, and then he's like, and you hear like straining wood groaning, and he jumps into the hole, and he's gone, and the tree seals itself shut behind him.
Nice.
Shit.
And overboard.
And thusly Balrin fled.
I mean, he'll probably be back.
Brave Sir Balrin, brave Sir Balrin ran away.
Don't worry.
Wasn't the
This
least.
next action is going to completely fail, but this is totally worth it.
Oh, look at that background.
Well, it's
That's
got lava
amazing.
now, so
I like it. I
gotta
like
put
it.
some lava up.
If ever I was going to be more sus, this is definitely the time. Yeah.
I could still put sus up if you want. I'm just
No, I'm
What's
just
the plan?
okay.
looking like I'm coming out of hell. It's
I mean,
perfect,
you can
know?
still be sus in lava if you want to be. I mean,
Oh God.
Okay, is it, sorry, is it my go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
okay, so,
They're just talking over you about being sus and stuff, but yeah, it's totally your turn.
My bad.
it's pretty
I am
typical.
going to cast Fly at 5th level, so I will touch myself, the slag in front of me, and Coda behind me.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
And I'll tell the slag just something in his language with the mask on. Run! And with that, I'll just kind of like back off myself, full movement, which is I think what 60 with Fly.
Yes, it's 60.
Yes. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like get at range a bit here. I'll just move to the edge of the map. I'll move the full way back, but I'll just let him get behind me. But I assume we're kind of running, but I'm holding my position right now. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Sid, you're up.
Well,
Go
looking
back
at my
to
character
Caesar.
sheet, I was under the effects of Longstrider, and I must have upcasted because I am down a second level slot that I don't remember what that was for. which would mean I targeted somebody else. Does anyone else remember having Long Strider on them?
I have Long Strider, but I don't remember casting it.
I don't recall.
I don't believe I have
I'll give you the slot back because I don't recall.
Okay.
It's not.
Yeah, I don't remember where that would have gone either. But okay.
Tell you what. You can choose. You can either have the slot back, or you can give somebody a Long Strider right now and keep it.
Yeah, I'll give it to Morgaine.
Okay.
Woo!
Leave it on there.
What does that one do? Is it double movement?
No,
No,
So
it's 10
adds
extra.
10
extra,
to
okay.
base speed.
I think the old one doubled or something
It was good
back
stuff.
in the day.
Okay, so looking ahead underneath the sky mouth, do we see any people underneath it shooting up, or is it just rock?
You can't see that far ahead what's happening on the ground. Right now, Balrin is closer and he has a better vantage point, but he just arrived. So he'll have a chance to see more of what's going on when it gets to that time.
Okay. I will cast invisibility
Okay?
on myself, and then I will. Before I do that, I will look to Morgaine and say, "Ride the lightning, Morgaine," and I will use inspiring words on you. So you will have a D8.
I ride the lightning.
to attack or a saving throw.
Do you have
no,
those
go
sync queued up?
ride
Because that would be fantastic.
I know. Now I wish. Granted, we would immediately get thrown off of Twitch for playing anything Metallica because
Oh,
they're
for
like
sure.
super hardcore
Two
about it.
notes in and it'd be muted.
Yeah, it'd be like Lars is gonna sue everyone at Twitch. Get
Lars
it
will
off the
find us.
screen.
So I moved up here-ish, where you definitely will never find my token again.
No, I
And
don't
I-
see anybody on the map. I can't. We're so small compared to that guy.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I made myself more visible by going into the middle of it.
Wow,
You know,
13.
you can't make out anything that's going on right now, Sid. Kodo, you're up.
As a bonus action, Kodo touches his maul. Prays for Ishar's guidance. And then I also cast
Everything.
Crusader's Mantle.
You can
So, what?
you can only cast 2 spells in a turn if one is a cantrip.
I thought one had to be a bonus
I
action.
thought one's
Right,
one's
and
a
he
bonus.
has one is a bonus action, but the only other spell he could cast has to be no higher than a cantrip.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
Well,
That
Well,
sucked.
then I'll wait till next round to do that. Then I will.
Okay.
What's my speed for fly?
60.
60.
It's like some stupid ass Q, right? Q, yeah, it's a fantastic button to pull up a freaking measurement tool. Fucking Q. Okay. I move there.
Okay, in a blur of effects.
Oh, by the way,
Uh,
also, I slide my headband over my eyes.
Judge Dredd helmet down.
nice. Give me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Okay.
I can't believe what that's gonna be.
17.
Okay. As a blur of effects occur, Balrin runs for the tree, opens it up. He's gone. All of a sudden, you see Fulcrum draw Stitch and then focuses on Stitch, and black threads form into his hands and whip over to Kodo and craft in Kodo. They wrap around your waist and your legs and start to flow up the back spine scales. And suddenly you feel yourself weightless as yours embed Fulcrum and make you also weightless. And then you both fly as Sid turns and says, "Ride the lightning," and then fades, and he's gone. Morgaine, you're now standing here with this slag and alone, essentially, as you see Kodo reach over and you see the palest glow blue from his eyes and his hand as that pulses into the maul, and then he flies forward, shoulders first. Bye, baby bear.
All right.
And Morgaine, you're up.
All right. I do not have fly, right? That's not like a group fly. Okay, I just
It was a group fly. It just I gave it. I gave the third one to the slag so it could run away. I'm sorry.
No worries.
You had a bow.
I can get out. I just wanted to make sure before I started moving that I didn't have a little extra move. Okay, so I am gonna clear of my movement real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna use a, what is the thing? Cunning action. Going to hide. So I'm gonna pick some sort of random whatever plant, stone, whatever back in this direction.
This is like waist high. Oh my god.
Sorry, clicked that by accident.
I'm doing it.
I was reading.
Control the water. Control water is serious business.
It's its own book.
You are in about waist high grass, so you can drop down in stealth, or you can run to this stuff over here is like as tall as you are.
Drop down's fine. And what is it? Half speed if you're stealthing? Is that what?
Yes,
that's right.
To maintain its half speed. That's why they give roguey rogues cunning action.
It's good stuff.
There it is. Speed is normally 30. The only bad thing about using dark mode is that it like makes some things unseeable. So, all right. So I have 40 speed. I can move half of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna move back here. We're gonna duck down. We are gonna prepare to fire upon something in case it comes in our vicinity, but we're certainly not gonna taunt it right now. So that's what we're doing.
Held action.
Held action.
The slag suddenly looks down, holding his arm, and realizes he can now fly. And he, like, kind of awkwardly propels himself away from the entire fight. He looks like an airbender that doesn't know how to do anything, who's sort of lost.
It's like, I'm going to yell at him in his language, look for a ship off the coast!
Thank you! And he goes. So, now. Kodo, give me a perception check.
Oh, music just died.
Nope.
Just changed it.
Changing it up.
An abrupt change.
Vengeful.
Let's see. I have a passive perception of 18.
Oh, okay, then I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay. I mean, I can if you want, but...
You look down here, and you see...
Do that again. Look down where?
I'm about to ping.
Okay.
In this direction, as you move in, you can see this area of vegetation amidst the smoke and mist and swirling storm energy is a smoking, charred crater that is not massive or deep, but it's definitely blackened with destructive force out in every direction, and the whole thing is sizzling. And you see laying in that crater... Hold on.
Let's see what that guy is.
Like a woven to me.
Friggin' wovens everywhere.
Well, you're out of your element, Donnie.
Donnie?
A few of them.
You're out of your element.
Few of them. Oh, a couple of them.
Oh, that was a bloody wobbin right there.
They're bloody.
Oh.
They're all dying.
They are. They're getting splattered.
Good night, everybody. Say goodnight. Say, turn him. Say, Daddy's gonna get you.
Oh, dude, that was the creepiest Daddy's gonna get you ever. I love it.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Daddy's gonna get ya.
That's not even cool.
And as you look in this area, you also see.
Oh.
Now, are these woven like getting dropped from the sky and splattering? Or are they just like fighting and getting
they're
messed
already charred corpses on the ground.
up?
I don't know
I thought
what
you were
on the
on
ground
Sharknado.
So,
You see a big something. You see that thing on the ground with a smoking hole in its upper torso.
Or is that Talua? Do I recognize it?
That looks like it.
You can't see it right now, Balron. You're too far away. And
Howard, you're
failed
in the
your
middle of
roll
a
to
tree
see stuff.
somewhere.
Oh, I didn't even roll to see stuff. Was I supposed
Okay, give me a roll to see stuff then.
By the way, my blindfold lets me see through smoke, mist, and fog. So
Yes.
to? Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's a cool blindfold.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just really good at this.
my passive
23.
perception is 19.
Balron, that is Talua.
Oh, fuck. On the bright side, he's got the other glimmer.
Killing gods today.
That's what we do around here.
All right, well, we're going to have to go with
Well,
the
now
big
we know
gun.
titans are more important than gods.
Well, hey, look what we got.
We got a dude.
Kodo.
Get them guys.
Kodo's up again? Oh,
No,
no.
I'm gonna shoot you, Kodo.
Oh,
Hey,
Coming out of the storm,
you in the A.
you see
I would
giant,
like to fire my held action.
giant
Oh,
wings.
yes, do it. Kill all three of them.
Wait, what's coming out now?
And you see they take their feet and a taloned foot will almost like in a contortion fashion cross over one leg, draw a javelin and chuck it while they remain in flight.
Damn.
Exactly, Malice. That's what needs to happen.
yeah. Great quote from that movie.
Caw, bang, fuck, I'm dead. I love that. That's the best. All right, I hit 15 and I hit 17. I don't think either one of those hit you.
Negative.
That's a negative. And the next one's gonna try the same stuff. And I hit a nothing, which was terrible, and a natural 20.
No, a 20. Oh, a nat 20?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure 20 misses.
No, nat 20s always miss. But, they just get
Pretty
reduced
sure.
to 0 damage automatically.
That's a whopping 12 points of piercing damage from that javelin.
Javelin.
And this one flies out of the storm, and you see its talons are dragging lightning with it. And then as it brings the lightning with it, you see it cast, and the lightning sparks up, and then talon throws a bolt of lightning at you. Give me a Dex save, DC 17, or call lightning.
Call lightning is a bitch.
It's a doozy.
Okay. That's a 12 plus a 8 is a 20. Unnatural.
Dirty 20.
That's what we call them around here. Dirty
Does
20s.
the held action
13
happen simultaneously? Is that how it
13
works?
points. Okay, it's 25 points of lightning damage, reduced to half because you saved for 13.
Reduced
and
to
I
half
believe
because I'm resistant.
Air resistant. So
Yeah.
that's 6 points. No, that's 7 points of lightning damage.
A bolt of lightning. The held action, does that happen simultaneously? Is that how that works?
Yeah, just
Okay.
go ahead and pick your target. These things come screaming out of the middle of the Skymouth's like form.
and
Like
there's
they're
3 of
riding
them?
inside of it.
Seeing them all? 3 of them?
There's 3 of them, yeah.
And they're all like the same type of thing? They all look kind of the same, but
They look
just
like
want to make sure.
they look like
Since they're
about
different models.
10-foot tall bird people that don't have separate arms because I think Aarakocra is silly and I said it. So their arms are their wings,
Okay.
their feet are their hands.
Okay. Did all 3 of them make an attack?
Yeah.
Okay, they
They
did.
all gun straight for Kodo, which is the first target in the open field that they could see.
That's probably the best one to fire lightning at. So
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna fire at the farthest one. I can only assume the other two are going to get close enough that Kodo can probably mess him up, and the one far away is probably the one that's going to be most troublesome for him. So I'm going to fire at the one farthest away. I'm going to use Goading Attack. So, Goading Attack, assuming it works, will give it a disadvantage to hit anyone except me until the end of the next turn. Alright, so...
Yeah, it summons goats.
It's a goating attack. Goating. Alright, so that is a...
If the target drops into into a downward dog, then Cameron's attack will land on its back.
I'm gonna get him.
And lightly massage it.
Lightly.
Climbs a bunch of
22
cliffs.
to hit.
Hitting those
That's
acupuncture
hit.
points.
That is a hit. We got a D8. Another D8. Woo. So he's gonna take 3, 7, 17 damage. And has to make a wisdom saving throw. Against my 14.
I got a 22.
Well, he's got wisdom, so we won't worry about that one anymore.
That will do.
You shot
Alright,
the one in the
and-
back, right? The one that shot
Correct.
lightning? Okay.
Was it? Oh, what did the other one shoot? Just curious.
They just threw javelins.
Oh, through javelins. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
And the one in the front have are literally doing the hawk high-pitched scream the entire time.
Okay. And for some reason, I thought they all threw some lightning thing, but that's fine. All right, second attack. That wasn't nearly as good. How about an 18?
And 18 is a strike.
Yep. It is a strike. All right, good. Okay, so we are gonna.
What did I
We're gonna
do?
put
You guys can see that.
grasping arrow on him or her. I don't know. Could be either. Let's see.
And that automatically happens. I don't save. I just can't move.
For grasping, I think. Oh no, it's only strength to get out of it, but it happens either way. So.
Right.
All right, so hit with that. Does 11 damage, regular damage. Ah! There we go.
Rolls real dice, so you can throw them on the floor.
Here we go. And max 12 poison damage.
Nice.
Yep, and it is surrounded. Creates
Nice.
grasping poisonous brambles that wrap around
You
the
launch
target.
one, it goes through one of the wings. You launch another, and it erupts. And now it's fighting with, and it's trying to char off your grasping vines with the arcing lightning around its body while it's trying to maintain flight. It's very pissed off.
As it should be.
I'm going to make a concentration check. Pass. Okay. Are you done with your turn, Morgaine?
Well, if he doesn't look like he's pissed off enough, I'm just going to go ahead and use my
Piss him off more.
go again, whatever it's called. I always forget.
It's called go
Uh-huh.
again.
Action
It's called
surge,
go
yeah.
again.
Yep.
It's called be a
Don't use
guy and
action
go
surge.
again.
Use go again.
I'm going to use go again. Yeah, I don't want to use
waste action surge yet.
That doesn't make any sense.
Save it for later.
I'm going to save it for later.
Yeah.
Use go again.
Oh, I hit it at 18 again.
And 18's a strike.
Okay. So, we're gonna use Shadow Arrow, because why the hell not? So, take 7 regular damage, take 7 psychic damage. Oh, I shouldn't have done this, but that's alright. You get to make a wisdom saving throw. Probably pass it.
And I think I failed. I got a 12.
You did fail. So you will be unable to see anything farther than 5 feet away until the start of my next turn.
Got it.
And then I'll just
that
do a
one goes
regular.
up and suddenly bursts in like an inky black, almost like an ink cloud shot out by a squid in midair. And then it wraps around its face. And it's like, ah! It's pissed off. It's thrashing around wildly.
Good. I want to make one last regular one at it this time since I got one left.
This one's called Go One More Time.
This is called Go Even
Ninja
Once
trick,
Again More
never
Again.
Yeah.
That was an 8.
Get some, go again.
It's an 18 again.
Oh my god, this guy.
Damn.
Well, it's funny. That was a different plus, and I just rolled higher and got the
Oh,
same.
yeah,
thing, so.
sure. No, I know. Ninja trick. I get it. Let's go.
Ninja trick.
That Birdman.
Oh, minimum damage. 15 regular old damage.
That's minimum.
15 is
Well, I rolled a 1.
His last
Well, that's
arrow
because
did
I used the
Sharpshooter.
I used sharpshooter that has the +10 automatic
Yeah.
into it.
Okay. You think this thing's like. You suddenly see it's now pincushion. As the ink clears, there's 1, 2, 3 arrows clean stuck in it. And you see the last one shoots out a gout of arterial blood that gets whipped around in the wind around it. And suddenly it spatters across the left wing as it's flapping in the air. It's starting to lose altitude.
Yeah, it is.
It drops about 4 feet in the air. These things are each currently 30 feet off the ground.
I mean, I don't know if it counts, but it says if he ever moves more than a foot, he takes extra damage. I don't know if falling counts, but
I'm gonna make it like choosing to move.
I'm just saying.
Not
New strategy.
This
Hit him
moves
with that
more than
arrow.
a foot without
Kodo throws him.
teleporting.
Kodo throws
But that
him.
makes sense.
I like this. Let's do this.
Combo move.
Okay, and that was Morgane's interruption
It
of
was.
my turn on his held action. This turn, you guys see. Hold on, where is she?
We're nicely spread out to make sure that none of us can help each other.
Just,
You guys see thrown to the ground over. Balrin, you see this. Kodo sees this. Sid, give me a check.
Is my passive of 19 good enough?
Yeah, okay, it's far away, but you see it. Morgan, you don't have line of sight because you got a tree in the way. Fulcrum, you too.
Yeah.
Over here, you see something come flying out of the storm and slam into the ground. And it tries to get up and starts running. It's heavily injured. You can see it's a form with multiple limbs, and it seems to be bleeding a neon orange trail from multiple wounds. And as it hits the ground, it throws up a single meteor into the storm. And the storm screams as that burning thing sizzles through it. And then you see lightning strikes land here and here. Oh, I have effects. Let me hit him with a explosion, because I can do that. Because awesome.
Meteor strike.
Did it go? It didn't go. Why didn't it go? Do explosion. I command you. Come on. What's the point of dynamic coolness if it's not going to do it?
That's
Nova?
light, I can't even
Will you
see.
do Nova? You'll do Nova. And you can see each one is injuring this thing
Where are you
further.
hitting at?
Bottom
Another
left.
layer.
You're on a different layer.
Oh,
because
yeah, way down
nothing's
there.
happening.
Yeah.
Way
The
down.
segment has
Dang
fallen
it.
apart.
Talking about this
I'm on
guy?
the opposite there.
A
Yeah.
pretty
No, nothing's
creepy
happening.
looking thing down there.
Yeah.
How
No.
about on this layer? How about Shaboom? Shaboom?
No.
Shaboom.
No. No.
Well, this is stupid.
Sorry. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la,
Thanks.
shaboom, shaboom.
Thanks, dynamic lighting. Okay.
I can totally see it. I just want you to know that.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I can imagine.
Ninja trick.
I can imagine it
and you
better
see-
than the graphics on Roll20. So you're.
and then this thing gets slammed to the ground, and it has a massive wound in its side, and then you see the red lightning starting to pull as.
Oh, it's creeping. Ah!
Yeah, that thing is enormous.
Okay.
I got this. I
It's a
think.
whole lot of mouth.
Bowron, you're up.
Byron steps out from his new tree, takes his
Is that
trident,
the Everstorm
in his
S2?
ghost hand,
It's a sky mouth, air laser. It's a sky mouth.
and he says to it,
Eek!
really no one else around to hear him. He says, "You know the best part of being a druid is that all would-be gods must answer my call." And he calls chaos upon this thing.
I don't know what that means, but it
What?
sounds
You're gonna
awesome.
chaos?
I
Is that
think
like
you
a
just said,
chaotic gayness?
I'm a gas.
Like,
I'm a
It might
gas.
be.
As in, like,
I'm
you're
a
gonna give
gas.
it a
I'm a
quest.
gas. I'm a gas.
All right. All
I'm
right.
going to command it.
All right. He's gonna put a geese on it. All right. Hold on. Where's my player's input? All right. What's your DC to avoid this bullshit?
15 for wisdom save.
To avoid this bullshit.
15?
Because if there's anything I've learned about playing a spellcaster in 5e, is it forces Levi to pass checks instead of me passing checks. See, when you play like a fighter, you have to make rolls. When you play a caster, the DM has to make rolls, and that always works in our favor.
Don't get all smart.
Look, I believe you stacked this thing high enough it'll pass this. I'm just gonna try it. That's all.
Well, knowing me, I'll roll a 1.
I believe in you, though. I believe you can do this.
Now, the important thing is to figure out what you're going to tell it.
Oh, I already know what I'm gonna tell the dude first.
Go, suck it. Tree.
Go
Egg.
suck a tree, and it just like inhales, and the
suck an
tornado
egg.
sucks everything up. Damn it. Yeah, I'm about to reveal who Darth Vader is. Don't worry about it. That's what that's all about.
Okay. Here we go. Rolling.
He has the high ground.
Come on.
Oh, so many memes need to be made.
Okay. I got a 17.
Darling, you just passed.
That was not cool. That was not fucking cool.
Can't believe it.
That was not fucking cool. That was too close.
Well, I
You
guess
push
that's
your
gonna-
will in. Just so I'm curious, what was the geese going to be?
Oh, I was just gonna have him start by swallowing those birdmen.
All right. You push your will in, and as you push in, you sense it doesn't feel like one solid mind. It feels like slivers, broken slivers, all bouncing off each other. What else you doing?
Well, I'll take my bonus action to use the most lamest ability you've ever seen in the history of 5e. Mask of the Wild, where with a bonus action I can hide in overgrowth.
Okay.
My wood elf heritage allowing me to blend in perfectly with the tree I stand before. So this thing does not see me standing directly underneath it.
A quiet sidestep, naturally looking at the foliage, and then you drop in, and you're kind of behind leaves, but you can see through it and maintain line of sight.
There we
Fulcrum,
go.
you're up.
Put it up there. Can attempt to hide when in light foliage, rain, snow, mist, or other natural phenomenon.
Right, I'm going to fly up 20 feet and forward 40 to this position right here, and I'm going to,
Lovely.
forming stitch into a longbow, I'm going to take aim at the one Morgaine was peppering.
Nice.
Asuma.
Sid, I don't know how much you've gotten to see this actually occur. All of a sudden, you're looking over and you see Fulcrum fly into view, and as he draws out Stitch, you see Stitch, very Bayonetta style, form itself into a black longbow, including an arrow. And you're like, is that the sword that he's going to let a piece of it go?
I just imagine
how it
all of Stitch just looking like Carnage stuff, like all the time. Where he just like, goes out and picks a sword, or
Yeah.
Do I, because it's blinded, do I have advantage on the to hit here? Because you blinded it, or is it just a straight roll?
It has blinded. I know does have effects. Hold that thought. It's really why I keep this around. This screen just mostly has all the conditions.
Yeah, it's
attack rolls against it have advantage, and my attacks have disadvantage.
There we go.
I didn't see this. It had actually been turned to Vader.
That is a
just now.
25 on the
That's a
first
strike.
Clint has way too much fun with his green screen.
11
More of
piercing
that
damage.
to come. Spoilers.
11 piercing damage.
Yeah.
How does this story end?
All right. Before I answer that, are these things considered humanoids?
Yes.
Oh boy.
All right.
Turn him into ghosts.
As I pull the arrow and I aim right for it, I let loose, aiming right for its heart. And as it stabs through the heart, the arrow leaves like a tiny string. And as I hold back, I pull back on it and yank its soul out of its body.
Paladins love that shit.
Yeah. And we have an Inspector Gadget on the field for the first time in a while.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Since
You know,
like
as
the way to
epic
the
as
prison
that was
camp.
described, I can't help but think how Ghost Dad got pulled out of his body back in the day.
So you guys see Fulcrum fires the arrow, and after it lands, you see a backspatter fly out between the shoulder blades of the wings. And then all of a sudden, you see a single black thread solidify and give a faint black light glow as Fulcrum smiles and yanks, and you see a white form fly right at Fulcrum, a la Scorpion, get over here. And then as that form comes in, the white wings go up, and you see a ghostly version of the same Eivor right next to Fulcrum.
That's what I was going to say. It's got to be the Scorpion get over here moment, right?
And I'll take my second attack.
What are the stats on the Spectre?
The Spectre is, I do have sort of what it gets. Sorry about that. So I've got the attack roll and stuff like that, but the Spectre itself it gets 5 temporary HP from me, and its base HP is 22, so it's a 27. And then
Armor class?
Its armor class is a 12, but it is immune to necrotic, poison.
No, you'll keep track of that part.
Yeah, I'll worry about that.
I just need to know the armor class and the health, so I got the bar loaded up. I'll also give you control of this thing, so you can move it.
Thank you. Keep this page open. 50 feet.
You have a Spectre now. See if you can move him.
I got him.
Okay.
Nice.
Spectre Gadgets.
So I'll go for the blue one that's a little bit further back on my second attack real quick, and then I'll have to roll initiative for the Spectre. That's just a regular roll for this one. Come on.
Sprinkles is raiding us.
Roll again.
Right in time for a punch, Raiders.
Right in time.
Boogie Sprinkles and company.
Sprinkles, muchas gracias.
Welcome.
Let's see if I'm retiring
Thank
the
you so
electronic
much
dice.
for the
Okay, an 18 to follow it up.
What's up, Sprinkles?
This is epic god fight craziness right now.
We got some
It is
right now.
epic god fight.
They're kind of like showing up to. It's like they're showing up to the heavyweight championship in the last round of the fight.
It
But they
seems that
don't
way.
know what's going on.
We're coming in with a couple towels, and we're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think of Ghostbusters 2
Everything's
when
falling.
Rick Moranis puts on the outfit and shows up at the end and just fires at the outside of the building.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, I did it!
Running,
Sid, you're
running meats. I just want to take another moment to apologize for stealing your boat, Dark Age. It's okay.
So is there a way to roll initiative and attach it to this token for the Spectre?
I'm just gonna put it on your turn.
Thanks for the
Unless-
follow,
unless you-
running meats.
It's
I didn't
easier to just
see
have it
that.
on your
Appreciate
turn.
it.
No problem.
So speaking of ghostly looking things, my whatever we're calling it, the incarnation.
Yeah.
I'm going to move myself directly underneath the bird, and I am going
Birdman.
to move my duplicate onto its back, and my duplicate is going to drive its rapier into the space between his back and its wings.
That's not the same thing.
All right. So I gave you. Can you control that as well?
Yes. There we go.
Okay.
So it appears up there on the back of the Birdman. And
Okay.
it will drive the old rapier into its back.
Okay. Kodo, you can actually see this. You've only really seen it. I don't actually know if you saw it the first time. No, you did. This is the second time you've seen Sid create an alternate Sid that appears elsewhere. Actually, no.
I've used
You
mirror
see
image.
Sid
Balrin's
appear-
used mirrored image. This is the same thing.
No, but no, you actually don't see that because you were invisible. Does this break invisibility? It's an action.
It says in invisibility if I attack or I cast a spell, so it's up to you on interpretation. I'm not sure.
Is your thing listed as a spell-like ability?
Let's see, Manifest Echo. You can use a bonus action to magically manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you can see within 15 feet of you. This echo is a magical translucent gray image of you, lasts until it is destroyed, until it is dismissed as a bonus action, until you manifest another one.
Okay, then it's fine. I don't see that as casting a spell or necessarily making an attack action.
Well, badass.
So I'll let that go, and then
Hell yeah.
you would break it when you act again. You know.
Okay. Works.
So Sid's gone. All of a sudden, he appears on top of the bird, Kodo.
And drive the rapier down to its back with an 18 to hit.
Okay. 18 is a miss.
Well, shit.
And Kodo, this thing almost vibrates into appearance. The same way that when you watch Ant-Man shrink and it leaves after-image tracers of him, there's almost like, and then there's suddenly a Sid.
I will swing again.
Okay.
I'm going to get one of these.
Oh.
No, you're not. No, you are not.
I will spend one of my resources of, what is this ability called? Where the hell is it?
High roll, go again.
It's not quite.
Fuck off, monster.
It's the one where I can spend one of my actions or one of my things to get one more attack around from the shadow. I can't remember what it's called, but it's on there.
Okay.
Let's try it one more time.
I promise you
it's
this
real.
ability is not sus.
God damn it!
Told my pet is cooler than me.
Sid appears up there, it's like, and this thing turns and it's like dodging and swiping its head and it's buffeting it with his wings and he doesn't land a hit. Does it? So it is like, it doesn't require gravity. It just is, right?
It can float. It can just be.
Got it. Okay. Kodo, you're up.
All right.
Damn it! That was a fucking awful round.
The best is that I don't have to do anything. Sid's own dice will screw Sid.
I can't believe that shit.
I do. It's all that's ever happened to you for like a
What
month.
is
Start
what
using
is
real dice.
considered? What is considered in this thing? Like if I'm there, is that in this thing?
Yes. You would be setting foot in the base of it. Yes, at the corner.
I mean, I've got like 20 more movement. Is there a better spot that you want me to be able to
No.
like?
This thing is air and mist and cloud and thunder. You can move into the edge of it, and you can see lightning arcing all around. I need to know if you move. If you want to move to the edge, we'll call it right there. But if you want to
Okay.
move into it, that's another conversation. Which you can. You can move into it.
Well, if I don't feel like there's a physical presence here that I'm going to be able to like attack, I'm going to move in.
You can. You could attack. There is a physical presence here. The air is thick
Okay.
and angry.
Okay.
Tastes like coffee.
I like coffee though. I don't like this.
Anger juice.
Okay. So instead of the earlier spell, I will cast Spirit Shroud. And I'm gonna have shimmering dragon wings sprout from my back
As you should.
as I begin to swing my maul.
Okay. You see Kodo cast into. He waves a hand and then grips them all tight and breathes. You see electricity pour out over the mall and wings unfold behind him as he looks up and starts to swing.
Nat motherfucking 20.
Nice.
Auto kill it.
So because of that, I'm gonna burn a smite.
Cause why not?
Because you should.
That's what you do when you're fighting gods
That's
or
what you do.
sky mouths.
So, there's no reason to roll again. You can't auto kill. I'm not gonna do that.
Smite God.
Let's roll damage for this
Smite
though.
God.
Let's do this.
I don't know, Air. I'm very over prepped. I'll tell you that. I don't know how long. I really don't. I will tell you, Air, that they don't like crazy long battles anymore. So there is that.
You can strike.
I don't mind a good solid battle, but a 3-game battle, that's tough.
3-game battle that wasn't planned.
Yes. I'm even okay with like a full session battle if we haven't had a battle in a while. That's okay.
Yeah.
But 3 session
We have not had a battle in a while.
That was rough. That's true.
It's been
3-session battle.
It's been like.
It's been.
What was our last fight?
4 games?
Oh, you killed the wood
On the
thing.
thing on the boat. Yeah, that's right. The
Oh yeah.
fake creature,
Okay,
whatever.
good
It was.
sessions ago.
Yeah. Man, that thing's terrifying looking.
I know.
Faux show.
Just cheesy.
And it's like, you guys can't hear each other speak. Like, there's no communication right now between all of you, unless it's somehow without your voice. Because this thing is like standing next to a tornado. All of you are having a hard time staying in one place as winds are whipping around and lightning's darting.
78.
78.
My crits, my god.
I love it.
78.
Yeah, they're brutal.
I'm
What-
going
what-
to use my reaction of Voltaic Arc. Because you strike me, I'm going to strike you back.
Actually, you need to roll a wisdom save. You have to roll a wisdom save.
Yeah.
DC
Okay.
16.
Is that Spirit
Yes.
Shroud?
No, that is Aura
yeah.
of Conquest.
Or of Conquest?
It's slug bug, no tag backs. You can't hit him back.
I got an 18. What happens?
Okay, you made it.
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing.
Yes, we're level 21.
Okay. That is 18 points of lightning reduced to 9 because you're resistant.
I get to make a dex save first, though, right?
You do not. This is a burned reaction. It's not a casting of a spell. This behaves similar to like Hellish Rebuke and
Arm of Agathis.
other abilities, Armor of Agathis and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. So as you guys see Kodo swing, he takes a giant chunk as you see air rip and then rend and dissipate as he hits it, almost like he's forcing it to evaporate. And as you see a chunk of missing air and negative space start to sizzle and burn, lightning forms up in it and arcs out, and it courses through Kodo. It flows over his teeth as he smiles up at it, and it grounds immediately at his feet. And then all of a sudden, see one of the faces pause and look in your direction, really for the first time.
I forget.
It's
Hold
not.
on. So, my Spirit Shroud actually attacks when I attack. So, sorry about that.
Awesome.
And I only have one attack, so I get a second attack too. So,
Okay.
No, you know.
so
Crit,
take
78
13 more from my Spirit Shroud,
Okay.
So then this will be my second attack.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Does a 21 hit?
Your 21 hits.
Okay.
I want to see the HP bar on this dude.
I don't even want to know.
I got rid of HP bars.
It's just the entire.
I got
length
rid of
the
bars.
screen.
It's no fun to see the bar drop. It's just no fun. It's
like-
better when it's a surprise.
Things now die when Levi says so.
They have numbers, I assure you.
We know. We're just joking.
It doesn't matter because Clint's swinging, so I actually have to worry.
30.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know.
Takes another swing. And this one actually tears a piece of red lightning off that then arcs into his hammer and he drives it into the ground. And then it actually pulls some of it away. And now one face turns and actually looks towards Kodo. You see it moves.
By the way, that's all radiant damage, if that matters. I'm using a magical weapon. Oh, by the way, and its movement is reduced to 10. Sorry.
Okay.
It's reduced by 10.
By 10, sorry.
Our main campaign has never made it past level 7. Aw, that's sad. You never got to do big levels. No.
Brutal.
That's rough. Kodo, you slam into this thing twice and it moves slowly and starts to envelop. And now you guys see Kodo partially disappear inside it.
Fantastic.
Okay. Morgaine, you're up.
Okay. Are the birdmen? Do they seem to have any adverse effects to starting to be enveloped by big, weird tornado
No,
stormy guy?
they seem fine
They're
with
just
it.
like, it's all good.
You
Okay.
see them, even though I have them hovering in a spot, they're not. It's like they're circling and rolling in the same 5-foot cubic area. And as this
Okay.
thing moves in, they just catch a quick current of air and whip around to face you to get ready. And both are screaming even more and pulling out more javelins to get ready to chuck them.
Fantastic. All right. First thing, cunning action to hide. That's a lot. Where is hide? Or I guess it's stealth, isn't it? Stealth. So that's going to be 23 to stealth.
Okay. Awesome.
And then we're going to fire
Z missiles.
the missiles.
But I'm not tired.
Take a nap.
I will fire at the one that Sid's fighting. Or should I fire at the other one? Actually, I'm going to fire at the other one just in case he tries to take more swipes at Kodo. So the greenish bluish one is the one I'm going to shoot at. I think we're just going to go regular old ass kicking here. Regular old ass kicking.
Regular old.
23.
23 hits.
Take 19.
Jesus.
And then second
Lands in his
one.
thigh.
Good. I'm gonna cook those up later. Bake them in the oven. And maybe not. Oh no, I forgot. That's a different one. So 23.
23 hits.
Okay. But not as much damage. So 10 damage.
The first one was from stealth, right?
Yes. Oh,
You could've
actually, I
made
forgot
that
the
a sneak
D6.
attack.
Yeah, I forgot the. I rolled all the other stuff, but forgot the D6. So an additional 4 on that first one.
Lovely.
I gave myself advantage and everything, but forgot the D6.
All right. On my turn, this thing starts to. You guys see it fires at this figure down here, in the red. And then you see she gets split in two. And you see a bloom of neon orange erupt and a scream. As it's almost like watching a humanoid-shaped egg crack and split, and the yolk erupt up like a small lava lamp, which then spills on the ground. And then you see this thing scream and open, and you see the lightning pull it up into the sky, and the sky mouth jets up 80 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Did you reduce his speed?
70 feet in the air.
Thank you.
Nice.
I mean, might as well throw it out there, right?
Might as well.
It's gonna be fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
Gonna be fine.
And so, this thing turns. This thing's gonna fly away from your echo.
Then it immediately gets hit with a sentinel attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna use real dice.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you?
Spread out.
Finally.
That is actually a pretty good roll of a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh my
So
god.
it doesn't move.
So it's 5 regular damage and 5 cold damage. And it's
Okay.
reduced to a movement of 0.
So it is just going to stab you, I guess. Echo.
Alright, bring it. Getting good mileage out of this echo.
Stab Echo. I'm telling you. I'm gonna name a band.
21 and a 10.
Well, the 21 hits. And it's dead. It's okay, just I'll resummon it the next turn, so just
It clutches a javelin and stabs it up through Sid, and you guys see Sid vanish. This one flies over Kodo, launching 2 javelins as it does. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, stuck. Okay, so I hit a whopping 10, which I doubt hit anything,
No.
and I hit a 26.
Yes.
Okay. The first javelin, it lands like 10 feet from you, Kodo. The second one looks strange. As it flies at you, you see there's a spiral of cloud around it. Like a tiny spiraling cloud. And as it hits you, this thing starts wrapping around you, and it's getting in your face. It's some sort of small wisp of mist that's spiraling all around your body. And this thing, I do a whopping 4 points of javelin damage to Kodo.
For that guy. Oh, there he is. I was saying, I didn't see where he went.
Fox 1, Fire 2.
Do I have a tiny tornado? That'd be perfect. No, I don't. I have this thingy, so I'll use that thingy on Kodo.
I'm a weighty guy.
What is the effect of that thingy?
The thingy effects.
Until the start of my next turn, you have disadvantage on an attack roll made against me. And if you hit me, I have resistance.
Okay.
This is all
Okay.
coming from the like blue-green bird guy that's hitting Kodo, right?
Birdman.
Birdman!
All right. This one fought Sid and tried to get away and couldn't. This one flew. Now we're up to Bowern.
Alright, well, this thing won't heed my commands. So then I'll have no choice but to try something nastier.
I proceed to get drunker.
We'll try it. We'll see if it works. I have a... Ooh, I don't know if I have a component for this. Hold on. Yeah, probably don't. Alright, hold on. We'll try something different instead. Now this one I could technically do.
Oh, good music that the can't run makes.
It is good stuff.
Good move about it, though.
It's steampunky in that room. It's steamy. It's punky.
Steamy and punky.
It's bringing all the brass clouds.
For this, so we'll go for the thing that'll most likely work. We're gonna summon Call Lightning inside of this thing, and I'm gonna start zapping it with my own lightning.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
DC 15. It takes 18 lightning damage. It looks like.
Okay. As you fire up the lightning, your lightning joins with the remaining lightning as it's immune to lightning damage.
Oh, it's completely immune.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well,
You take this.
I was kind of assuming the other thing I was going to use would be immune to, so I was thinking this one it might not be, but we'll see. I got some other
Alright.
thing in mind if this doesn't work.
Fulcrum.
All right, Fulcrum's gonna fly up, keep my altitude at 20 feet up, but move up to here. Take 2 shots at that fleeing Birdman.
RB Birdman.
A 24.
Nice! That's a hit.
It's a 10 piercing damage, followed by a second strike. Come on. 16?
16 misses. Goes wide.
And then
Tossing the storm.
at that point, then I will have Inspector here get to flanking. I'm not sure if he's invisible, but fly right over here and take a swipe at his friend.
Nice.
A 26 to hit.
Jesus! Yes, that's a hit.
All right, it is 12 necrotic damage and has to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
How is that
I
DC?
failed. I failed a DC 10. I rolled a 5.
That's awfully low.
Did I roll a 5? Did I fail this? There's no way I fucking failed this. No, I beat it by 2. Oof. Okay, thank God.
All it would have done is
No.
that he wouldn't have been
I
able
got
to
a
heal by
12.
damage. Oh wait, it would
Okay.
reduce his hit point maximum.
Okay. I don't like that either. Okay. Shit.
Otherwise, it's just he still takes the 12 necrotic though.
Yes. He took it.
All right, that's the whole turn.
As you guys see the spectral bird tear into its friend with talons, you see parts of it just rip open. It's like it's very scared of its old friend. This is an abomination. Sid.
Well, as somebody destroyed my buddy, I will resummon it with the bonus action.
Okay.
Up there on the bird again. And then I will attempt to be better than last time. Because, damn. So I will roll with the real world dice again. That's a miss. That is a 15. I will strike again. Okay, that one probably hits. That's a 23 again.
That's a hit.
So this time it is 5 regular and 4 cold. And I'm assuming he is still just A-okay up there.
He is.
That being
You're
the case,
chipping
I
away,
will-
you're scratching. It's annoyed. Now it's like fighting the ghost of its former ally, and now you're just appearing on top of it.
Nice. And then I will use Unleash Incarnate to get an extra attack from the Incarnate's position. And that is a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nice. And that is 10 regular and 2 cold.
Nice.
And I will spend my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get me up to, like, I can get right up next to Kodo if I wanted. And you said the sky mouth is like way the fuck up?
Yeah.
70.
70 feet up. Okay. But this other dude is still hanging out over here, flying around. So I will action surge, pull my longbow, and start firing on him. Uh, 20 to hit on him.
That's a hit.
Okay. That is 7 damage from the first shot. Oh, that's definitely a hit. That's a 23 to hit. And that's 7 more damage. Which will break my invisibility.
Yeah, as Kodo, you see all of a sudden, right next to you, Sid is next to you with a bow. And the other Sid is over there on top of a bird with a sword.
I look over at Kodo. Give him the nod.
Kodo, you're up.
Kodo says.
Kodo just turns and looks at Sid and flies up 60 towards the sky mouth. Roll a wisdom save, DC 16.
Natural 20.
What?
All right.
Alright, boys are downstairs.
If you don't want to play, that's fine. That's fine. Just fly off then. I don't give a shit about this Magma Titan. There's more. Let's go somewhere else. Nah, fuck
Morgan.
it, I'll hit him.
Okay.
Hit him. Do it.
Fuck it, I'll hit him. That's great.
So you had 22.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a snack real fast. Be right back.
What?
$25.
25 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and swing again. I have a second hit, so. That will miss. An 11. I'm assuming an 11 misses.
An 11 does miss.
Yeah, okay.
Morgan, you're up.
I
Kodo
am.
takes off into the air after looking at Sid and comes hammering up at this thing, swiping at its tail end.
Okay. So he's just going after the sky mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The reaction of green-blue Birdman, is he like watching him like he's gonna go for him? Maybe like is he tracking him still?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna go for Kodo.
All right, I gotta keep him off. So we're gonna go for that guy again. One more of these guys. Probably use it. Okay. So first, we're gonna do a kick your ass shot. I hope. Maybe. 18 to hit.
18 is a miss. It just goes past him.
Okay. Then second shot. Ooh, that's better. 29 to hit.
That does hit quite well.
Yes, that should. I would hope so.
In that moment,
All right,
you
so-
draw for a second, time slows down.
So we're gonna do not that book. We're gonna do it from this book. We're gonna do another grasping shot. So regular damage is 11 regular damage. 6 poison damage.
Ooh.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet. And this
Okay.
is the one where if it
It
moves
can't
more than a
move or
foot,
it gets hurt.
gets
Right.
hurt. Through that. That
So This one wraps it just like the previous.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. I don't
Right.
have go again anymore.
The Skymouth makes a double move for 140 straight up. And vanishes.
What?
Riding a red arc of lightning straight up. It is, well, it doesn't vanish. It's at 140 feet straight up. I just know
Minus
that is
10.
I know, I already did.
Oh,
It'd be 160.
I'm just making
I'm minus
sure.
20 for
Ooh.
double moving.
I'm trying to help you out, Clint. It's straight up mad. He's like, I would have murdered that Skymouth.
This thing is gonna. It's a strength check to rip these vines off.
I believe so.
This is bullshit, pure bullshit. He had plot armor.
Yeah, it's strength athletics
Okay.
check.
I had something I was gonna try if it got to my turn, but
I got a 27 to rip this off.
Oh yeah.
It shreds it. That's my action though.
Yes.
And
yes.
it flies straight down over here.
Fine.
this one here.
And this one is going to attack the Echo again, because that's annoying as fuck. 19 to hit the Echo. Echo pops. Okay. And then with its second strike, it's gonna aim at the Spectre
Red.
with a 14
14 hits.
and does 10
What kind of damage?
piercing,
All right. And I assume non-magical.
non-magical.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Pop tears through its old friend. I think I skipped a turn. We are at Balron. Hold on. Boom.
Well, that thing's now officially, I think, too far out.
140.
My only spell I have that has a range of 300 feet is Control Water.
Does
Technically water.
does this sky bitch have dash?
Sky bitch.
Because there's no such
it
thing as
took-
double move.
Yeah, it would be.
It took an action to do a dash, and then it used its move action.
Everybody's got
You
that.
can double move if you take no action. The cunning action ability of a rogue lets them use dash as a bonus action in addition to dash as a regular action and a move. So if a rogue does no attack, they can move 3 movements in a turn. Monks can do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think that will work. I don't think I have anything. You're too far out of range to hit it now, aren't you, Kodo?
Probably.
Because I could give you a free attack right now if you could hit it, but I don't think you can hit it. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's going to work on this guy, unfortunately. I don't think any of my flight forms are fast enough to catch up to it. But you know what? Ain't got anything better to do. So I'm going to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Got anything better to do?
And I'm going to soar up as a huge, giant-ass eagle.
I am asking.
And I'm just going to pick up Kodo on my back as I double move for a move of 100.
I'm finding you an eagle.
Giant ass eagle.
And
Giant
then
ass
Kodo Kono has a giant ass eagle mount. That's me. As we go charging into battle with misty steps and all kinds of shit to move as fast as I can to get my ass up there.
Misty steps and all kinds of shit.
Misty steps
All kinds of shit.
And you're 10 feet, basically, wingtip to wingtip.
Hold on. Yeah, I think that's right. 10 feet.
Okay. Okay. And I'll just give you control, Valorant. And what's your hit points with this thing?
You would ask that kind of question.
I would.
Pretty irrelevant, though.
Come on, Druid, you got this.
I do. I just gotta pull up my chart. Giant Eagle comes with a bank of hit points of...
Pretty decent, as I recall.
That would be 26 hit points.
It's not terrible for a bird.
Not bad. It's not my best hit point form, but it's...
What's the armor
pretty-
class?
13.
Plot armor. Look at this guy.
But it's got a fly speed of 80.
Plot armor. Listen to this guy.
So we're actually moving at 160.
You whine like a mule, Clint. All right.
So I've got 160 movement, multi-attack.
Oh man, dirty toes.
We're carrying Kono into battle.
Okay. You. That's an action, right? To shift, but you can still move.
For now, it is. It'll be bonus action soon.
Okay. So you take off. Kodo is also straight up in the sky. He's technically above you, so I'm gonna treat you guys as if you don't have to close the distance to each other. You are. Let's see. God. So Kodo's 60 feet up.
I've got 80.
So you can close to Kodo right now.
I got 80. So if I can get to him, and move 20 more to take him up.
Yes. So now I got to start writing down math. Okay.
Math.
And then we'll be moving 160 after that, which
Got
sounds faster than this thing, but I'm not sure.
So it's currently 40. It's currently 2,100 off the ground, and you guys are currently 80 off the ground. Okay. Right. Okay. So, Fulcrum, you're up.
Does the our Birdman friend, green guy down here, does he look like he is fleeing, or does he look like he's like going towards something specifically?
He's going towards this hole in the ground. And he is going with speed.
All right, I am going to pursue. So I'll move my 60, get to here, and I'll be firing on the way at him. So I'll fire 2 shots from Stitch.
When you get there, you can see there is a lava trickle coming out of this body into the tunnel.
Oof.
That's a hit.
Ooh, all right. 20.
That's a big hit.
Eat him.
10 piercing damage.
Eat him.
Try again here.
He looks bad. He loses like a foot in the air of altitude as he pitches to the side from the hit.
Ooh, that went on a journey. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. And we're actually just to, because I don't trust where he's going, I'm going to add a smite to this.
Because
I forgot you can smite.
How much is it? So that's he takes 9 piercing damage, and the smite is it's 5th level. So I wrote this down. 6th level smite.
Jeez.
Yours doesn't cap at 5d8? Bullshit.
Well, I get mine goes to 6.
Because Warlock goes to 6. Warlock's a better paladin than Paladin.
And he gets knocked if he gets knocked prone if he's huge or smaller, but this is 68.
Warlock gets to turn his up to 11.
It goes one higher.
27.
All right, how does this story end?
As the arrow just like plunges into him, I'm going to like reach out and like I still have a little bit of a thread on it, snap my fingers, and just like a line of eldritch energy flies in and just implodes his body from the inside.
Okay. As you guys see, sends the energy down. It's like a black light racing, like it lights up like neon for a second. All of a sudden, you see black threads pop out like a sea urchin, and then pull it into a bloody, feathery mass in one solid basketball-sized chunk that comes slamming down to the ground.
And then our Spectre friend swings for a 27 at his old compatriot and deals 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's my round.
Tears it in. Sid, you're up.
You have to unmute yourself. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, does Talua seem to react to any of us?
No.
Okay. What is the condition of Talua?
He has a hole in his upper torso over the collarbone region, about 16 inches across, and smoking, and his body looks withered and somewhat desiccated.
Okay. Well, Sid will make his way down this way. Let's see, how far is that? Guess I can get to that square. As I advance up, if Talua does anything that looks like an attack or readying anything, then I will give him the
Kill
what's
him.
for, but otherwise,
Murder face, murder face.
I'm just doing the kind of walking past him, do the little nod at him, and just like nonchalantly kind of moving past him, like, yeah, we know each other, we're fine. And what did you say this person was leaking out? Was it magma?
You see an orange glowing trail pouring out of the core of the shelled halves of its former body.
Ugh.
It's like egg yolk, but it's bright neon orange.
Okay. I guess I'll just double move then. Yep. Let's see what's down there. So I will double move down to Hya. And I will shoot a glance back at Fulcrum. Nice job, kid. And I'll give him a bonus action inspiring word.
Okay.
And that'll be my round.
Thanks, Sid.
Kodo and the Great Chase. I'm going to skip to Morgaine real quick because you're now bound to Balrin's movement.
No, you're not. He grabbed me, and I'm flying. That bitch is holding on.
Hold on. Let me change this music back.
This is tag team flight.
Yeah, they're both flying.
Yeah.
This is weird.
You still got like 9.5 minutes of it.
All right. All right. So, okay.
During his turn, my wings are just to
Matt.
steady him.
So
He's just keeping him. He's
Are
like
you
arrow fletching. He's just keeping him in
moving
a straight
and
line.
dashing to close distance, or are you just moving and holding an action?
I won't have to dash. Balward
Okay.
moved me within 70 of him, right?
No, Balrin met you and moved the two of you an additional 20.
Right, which put me within 70, right?
You're at 80 feet, and it's currently at 210 feet.
How'd it get
'Cause
210 when it started at 140?
Because it was... No. It moved 70. You followed it
Yep.
with 60.
Mm-hmm.
And then it moved 140. So it's at 210,
Okay.
and you guys are currently at 80.
Okay.
Because math.
So the 140 was
Because
additional
plot armor.
140.
It's got. How far are we from it then?
Yeah, I thought you said the 140 was the total distance, but it
Three-dimensional
additional
battlefield.
140.
140 will, on my turn, we'll get there if you hold your action. I got 160 movement.
Or
For
if you want to really D&D this, you grab
do.
Balrin,
You definitely do.
you fly, hold your strike, wait for Balrin to carry you the closing distance, then strike.
Well, then both of us strike, you mean?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't
Not
have to double
if
move
he-
at that point.
Not if he, well, maybe. What's his move?
80 with a normal.
80 with a normal. Yes, then he would move and get a strike.
And I got multi-attack. It'll be multi-strike.
So,
Power game.
yeah, I'll drag him up 60
Power game.
and hold my action.
I love it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
So that puts you guys at 140. And your action is held. Morgaine, you're up.
Okay.
They are chasing the Skymouth straight up into the sky.
Well, how high is it in the sky? You said it was
I
210,
gotta bring
right?
the Skymouth back to the
I mean,
map
shit,
now.
I could still
Hold on.
fire at it for like 3 more rounds.
This
you
is
don't
the
have a range penalty, do you? I thought your range penalty is
I
like
can shoot up to 600 with no range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
yeah.
But I don't
like
know
the
that
most
these arrows are gonna do a whole lot. I'm just gonna fire them into a tornado. So I'm trying to take care of these guys down at the ground just because of logic. So so I'm gonna hide because that's what I do. That wasn't the best hide. It was a 17 hide or stealth, whatever you call it. Hopefully that's enough. I 17 stealthed. Am I stealthed?
You believe you're stealth.
Well, then I need to know if I should roll with advantage or not.
Who are you shooting?
Last brown. No. Brown.
It
guy
doesn't
down
matter. It's a moot point. He is currently engaged with your allies in a fight.
here. Well, then I
So it's
don't.
a wash. You don't have to
disengage.
waste your stealth.
I don't then.
It would give you
Learn how-
advantage.
Learn how to rogue.
I didn't realize he was.
Stealth just gives you advantage, but you still get the sneak attack if you hit him.
Yeah, that's okay. The good part is I can hide at the end, which is nice now.
It's not advantage though.
I know. Well, it's advantage if he's
No, it's not.
engaged.
No, that's just the sneak attack if he's engaged. It's only advantage if you're stealth.
Those two things are separate in 5e.
You don't get advantage
Well,
to
fine, then I
attack. You
stealth.
get your sneak attack damage. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. You still get the sneak attack damage, but you don't. The benefit of going
You're
the
not
extra mile
actually-
for
I
stealth. Yeah, the benefit of the
You don't
extra
get the
mile for
advantage.
stealth is
Got it. Well, I want the advantage. That's the important part. So, okay. So 22 to hit.
A 22 is a strike.
Take 19.
Jesus.
Sharpshooter's brutal.
Yeah,
Yeah, sharpshooter,
it is.
great weapon mastery, man. They hit hard.
Oh, damn. Okay. I took a chance and tried to sharpshoot him a second time. Rolled off of the 20 onto a 2, so I missed. I was like, we'll just try it, but I miss.
Okay.
I hit him once.
All right. And my turn. This thing also is going to leave.
Opportunity?
Let me check. Yes, you have attack of opportunity.
Natural
Natural
20.
Fuck.
Ooh, doggy.
The Spectre gets a nat 20?
The Spectre got a
Okay.
natural 20 on it.
Roll.
Spectre 20.
The old
man.
digital. 14 necrotic damage.
14.
I love that it throws like 25 dice so that you can roll.
As it takes off, the Spectre grabs in the chest with a talon and tears as it drags his body away, spattering all over the ground.
Fantastic.
And now it's actually the algorithm. It's leaving a blood trail. If you guys didn't know, it's under that range where it starts bleeding as it moves.
Does he have to make that DC save also?
Oh, he does.
It doesn't
yeah.
have. Oh yeah. Sorry.
It all it makes is just the damage turns it to permanent.
Yeah. Still looks fun.
It passes. It's a DC 10. Okay. So it gets to. Hold on. Let me do mathies.
Uh-oh.
That's my speed. I wrote it down. I have too much going on in my sheets. Okay. So
I just ran out of anger juice.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Running out of
Valorn, you are up.
midnight. Ugh. Rough.
Midnight. You guys are funny.
California.
Water.
All right.
Yuck.
It gets to there. It's gonna move again and go right into. Oh, I grabbed the Waven body. It's gonna run and dive right into the cave.
It doesn't pass close enough by me, I assume.
So it moves. It moves and dashes. No,
Okay.
it's coming straight out of the air like a meteor, and it dives right into the cave. So it's gone from the fight, but I gotta hang on to the token.
It's not gone from the fight.
No bird left alive.
It's not gone.
Cam's
Sorry,
got it.
Make sure you keep it on there.
Yeah, there's about to be a homing arrow that goes down that.
I got a ninja trick for that.
I forgot about the homing arrow. I got a ninja trick for that.
Hey,
Witching hour. Oh my god.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome in,
You guys are here in
everybody.
time. We're,
It's a
we're
crazy
killing
fight.
gods and shooting things down holes.
The Raiders came to see, well, something cool show up on the screen, so there's that.
I've had a bit of rum. Their substances.
Yeah.
abused.
Oh,
This thing is
Brendan,
terrifying.
thank you.
Thank you.
you so much.
Oh, the gift subs. From
Gift
Brendan.
and
Thank you,
tier
buddy.
1
Brendan,
subs.
what a kind soul.
Brendan is the man.
Good guy like that.
So,
All right.
Congratulations, you three.
Did you just come back, or are you just showing?
It is not returned to the ground, but I have to return to the map because
Oh, okay.
I have a health bar I need to track as Kodo and Balrin tag team fly, chase, hammer, talon this thing as it keeps leaving. I'm Balrin. It's your turn.
So I take my movement with Kodo on my back.
80?
80. Up
Okay,
towards
that
this
puts you in
matter.
range. You're now at 220, and it's at 210.
So Kodo has a held action. So Kodo, would you like to take your swing, sir?
They're so polite to each other. It's like, no, you first, sir. Please take your swings.
We're gonna try one more time. A different tactic. Roll a wisdom save. DC 16.
Okay. Here. Because you've been complaining plot armor, I'll use digital dice for
No,
you.
I don't care about that. Don't do that. Use your stuff.
Okay. Okay.
He's like, no. Those are going to be way better than your dice. Use your
We
dice.
already know he has plot armor. You don't have to deny it with digital dice.
Oh my god. Jesus. They keep rolling in the little crack on my desk and they don't count.
What it
Okay,
means to
I
say is he
got
keeps
a-
rolling under 16, so he has to roll it again. That's what it means to say.
I feel that.
This is
see it?
harassment?
Did you say it?
Just cause it's a big scary monster
you
doesn't
see
mean
it?
it's fucking plot armor. You're welcome. Yeah. I got a 26. Fuck off.
Yeah, let's see. 7, 8, 26. Yeah, we got a 26.
Uh-huh. I do.
Okay.
Yeah, what are your regular strikes like all the time? 40s?
I'm not
40.
striking you. You're bitching about me not hitting you. The one time I'm like, let's not hit him. No. Mm-mm. No. That's all I got, Balrin. Caw away.
That's not all you got. I didn't drag you up here not to finish this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm
first,
going to
he
use.
doesn't say any of that. You hear, because he can't talk.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. All that really matters is that I'm also in my spare time a battle master. And I have an ability that lets an ally take a free attack instead of me. And
Oh
Kodo
my
hits harder than
God.
I do. So now hit him with all you got and take an extra D6 damage, Kodo.
Okay, it
I'm
goes,
gonna do that.
"Ah!" and you feel oddly inspired by the call of Balrin.
Yes, I do. That's a 13. 21.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Oh.
There you go, boy. No, it's a magic weapon. 22. I cast magic
Does
weapon,
magic
remember?
weapon add to the- You did, and it lasts like an hour
Yes, it does.
to
It does.
attacking damage. I just looked it up. That hits.
Yeah.
Magic weapon.
Numbers right there.
freaking weapon.
Magic weapon.
For what it's
Magic
worth,
weapon.
I'd have never hit it. So, you know.
But there's a magic weapon.
So you say I get an extra D6 on this?
Yeah, you get my superiority die added. Because I'm also a fighter in my spare time, you know.
You know,
You can see up here.
everybody's
you two
a
are
fighter in their spare time.
You two actually have a vantage point on this that no one else has. From up here, you can see this thing is twisted up in a weird spindle-like cage of red lightning that seems to be trailing like a chain or a rope off into the distance. And it is inside and it's lashing out at you guys as you're trying to hit at it, but it also seems to be moving at a fast vector away.
40.
you say 40?
40.
God.
Oh, 100.
40?
40.
40. That's
I
what
used my reaction.
I guess this is technically Balrin's turn. I should turn the Balrin music on.
And since both of you
Balrin making
are
it
touching,
happen.
this hits both of you for 17 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
It's a lot of lightning
Okay.
damage.
Would you call that 8 or 9? What are you going to call that?
I'm going to call that 8. No, we've been rounding up. I'll call it 9, sorry.
Well, we better hope he doesn't do that again.
All right, and now it's my turn.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm going to move 70. Is my movement still reduced? How long does that last?
Every time you're within range of me?
Okay.
So
So,
Balrin's turn just then?
What?
Like all fucked up.
no, Balrin used a Battle Master move to give up his turn to Kodo to swipe.
Right, but was it in his initiative order?
Yeah, it's not that guy's turn yet. It's Fulcrum's turn
It should
right
be
now.
like
Fulcrum
I
Sid.
removed.
Sid Kodo.
Oh, right. Well,
have
I
commanding
technically
strike.
removed him from the initiative tracker, and he went before his own minions on a 22.
Yeah. He was like a 22 or something.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
top
I didn't
of
realize he
order.
wasn't on there anymore. Got it. So it's baddie time.
I'm doing pretty good.
Let's get baddie music on here.
We're getting there.
Baddie
So,
music.
he only moves 70 up to 280, but before he moves, you guys see one mouth tendril out and attempt to swallow both of you with a bite attack.
Dang.
That's probably not going to be good, guys.
A miss.
How do you
And
miss with
I-
that big of a mouth, man?
I didn't say I missed. Who said
We're
that?
slippery. We're slippery, that's how.
I hit a 19.
Well, that'll hit Kodo. Did you hit me?
No, missed me. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, he missed Kodo. Now you have to
talking
attack
about?
me.
Okay.
Like, hold on, I gotta get the
You
good
can't
dice
attack
out.
a mount and his rider the same attack. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
We're two different targets.
And I
Continue
do-
talking shit.
27 bite damage.
To who?
I attack both of you.
With the same
Take
attack?
either of them?
Yes.
All right, fine.
Fine.
Bowron is no longer flying.
He dying?
Yeah, he is.
No.
Kodo squeezes his legs.
You're coming with me.
Baller's just ballering, hanging between my legs.
He's gonna heal him, so that he's got enough hit points to turn back into an eagle.
As the teeth bite down, with like piercing cold, it almost feels like ice stabbing, and then the moment you're pierced, it dissipates immediately away like it was nothing. Even though
it wouldn't matter.
torn holes into you.
You had 14 temporary hit points from Sid.
Yeah,
That
that's
have kept you in form?
yeah. Well, no. 14 and 9 will only be 23. He did 27, so I'm 4 down.
And then the mouth peels back as it moves another 70 feet away to 280.
We get attacks of opportunity?
Yeah.
Double move and an attack.
An attack of
It didn't
opportunity.
double move.
I'll take
It
it.
did a single move, and it did a single attack.
All right, well, attack of opportunity
You
it
said
is.
it moved 70, then it attacked.
Yeah, that's a single move.
Could have legendary action.
It's a single move.
But then you said,
140 is a
okay,
double move.
right.
I said it's going to move 70, but before it left,
Gonna
it did.
move 70. Okay, gotcha.
I don't think I hit.
He is on it today.
He is. It's like I don't know what I did.
He's got a taste for blood. He
ran away. You ran away with the
away.
big monster and
That's
all his
bullshit.
glory. That's what you
Bullshit.
did.
Can't run away.
Put a
That's
god on the
bullshit.
map and then proceeded to have the god run away.
Yeah.
As if we needed our egos fed anymore.
Challenge us and then run away. Yeah, I see how it is. Bullshit.
So salty.
And for those of you who know, this is every Levi campaign for 20 years. Put big thing on the map and make big thing try to get away from the party because we kill it way sooner than he expects.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Let's see
So does he
here.
fly up or does he fly over? Like, where's he at?
No, he's still flying in a vector up and away, and it's along that lightning strike, almost like a lightning chain.
We just watch them get swallowed.
Extra
Yeah, it's like, and then it immediately dissipates and flows back into the main body.
Oh god.
They're fine. Don't worry
Is
about it.
this? I'm curious. It's the same sky mount that I once saw way back in the day. Is this a different one?
It's tough to say.
Okay.
But you didn't see any red lightning around it
I did
when
not.
you saw it.
That's true.
But it did have these like eyes that were streaming rivers of rainwater. Okay. This thing is going to use a legendary action.
Or for it.
Wait,
Here we go.
called Get Away Scot-Free.
I mean, it could.
Legendary bullshit.
Did he say legendary bullshit?
Yep,
Yeah, sure.
Legendary actions are. That's exactly what they are.
they are. I think that's their whole point.
Yep.
They're not legendary bullshit.
Like when the man in red just like insta-killed me just for funsies. Or no. It was I got him in the song and he was just like, you know what? Never mind.
Okay, a dex save for Kodo. And the DC is going to be, let's see, 17.
I rolled a 17 and have a +8, so we're fine.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage from this. Okay, and the same, it's also the same DC dex save for Bowron.
You have a +4 at Bowron, because you're currently in my grasp. You're in between my loins.
Sure thing.
Everybody feels better between Kodo's legs.
That's right.
Apparently.
That's +4, so that'll be a 17.
Yikes.
Chain lightning,
Owie.
54 points of lightning damage. So for Kodo, that actually comes down to 27 and then reduced again to 14 because he's resistant to lightning. And and Balrin failed. So 54
Got
points of lightning
+4,
damage.
so it's a 17, so I passed.
Oh, okay, you made it. So then you take 27 points of lightning damage.
Okay, so 27.
Dang.
That's
Only 27.
66.
Fulcrum.
Okay.
Seeing that insanity going up there, both myself and my Spectre are just going to double move straight into the air after them.
Fuck this, Skymount.
It's
We're
like-
getting it.
Not leaving my friends alone. They just got eaten. So 100. I was 20 feet in the air, so 140 feet is where I would
Okay,
end.
hold on. This is getting wackadoo craziness. I need to make like a map change.
Yeah, it's like
I need to make the sky or some shit.
We're like
Hold
coming
on.
up.
Gotta just put a blue background behind it now. Like it's
The best part is I'm still gonna be on the ground, just like artillery shotting up.
yeah, the saddest part is we're still not out of Morgaine's range.
The German 88s are still firing.
Oh, look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. I can see my house from here.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
So basically, Sid's gonna look across the battlefield to Morgaine, like a million miles away, and be like,
So I'm gonna write my altitude in this red box.
Okay, I gotta grab some nonsense and get it out of here.
Allow me to grab some nonsense.
Jeez, that thing is huge. What she said.
I like kaijus. What can I say? Who doesn't like a good kaiju? I can't move all this stuff.
I forgot to change music. Damn it.
Cameron, you had one job.
I do have one job. Alright, there's still music playing at least.
Okay, I think all the NPCs that aren't you guys. Okay. Nope, Spectres. So Spectre's coming.
Yeah, it's 100
Spectre's
feet
coming.
up.
Okay. All right, so Fulcrum, what's your full speed? What are you at, 100 feet?
So I started off at 20, and then if it's 60 and I double move, so I'm at 140, and the Spectre's movement is 50, so if it double moves, it's at 100.
Okay.
And I'm going to write in the little red box next to my character icon what my altitude
All right,
is.
so I got math listed here. Fun math. Okay, Sid.
Well,
Fulcrum and the Spectre go.
yep, I legit look back at Morgaine, like,
I'm like, and I wink at him as I aim.
So, given that, he'll look back forward like, okay, I guess this is my part of the map over here, and he's gonna casually stroll on down to the pit with the weird demon-looking thing.
Okay.
Is it alive?
No.
Is real
It's
dead?
Not alive. It is
Do I have
real dead.
any idea what it is?
No, you've never met this. You don't know what it is. Based on appearance, I can show you a picture of what it looks like and just share it to everybody. Here, hold on.
Show us his world. Hey, Brendan
Shining
is back.
Oh,
Everything.
Brendan!
Thank you.
Ooh, Brendan's so
Appreciate
nice.
it, Brendan.
He's so nice.
A friend's so nice we have to thank him twice.
I'll thank him more than
Ron
twice.
Temple, King
I'll thank him
Fishy,
1, 2,
Mad
3,
Mojo,
4,
Deep
5
Smoker,
additional times.
Demon Silver Husky, we're all watching. So thank you.
Thank
This
you,
is
everyone.
not here, but this is what it looks like.
Jesus.
If it's split, now this is actually shorter than you when you walk up, Sid. This thing is maybe
Wait, what's the
4.5 feet tall, except imagine that the body is split in half with bright orange. You can tell now it is magma pouring out of it in a trail that's oddly starting to curdle into like granules that are trying to flow like a river into the hole.
Okay. That's interesting. So it's dead, or is severely injured?
You see this body split in half like shells of an egg. and you see a river of neon magma pouring down into a hole in the ground.
You never know with you, Levi. You never know with you. Okay, so I will. I will.
Sounds like
You
Magma
can do
plot
a
armor to
medicine
me.
check. God, this plot armor fucker. You can put your finger on its throat and check its pulse if you'd like.
We
Check
actually
his
came here
magma
and talked
pulse.
to this magma, I think. So I'm gonna look down into the pit, like over the edge, and if I can see that bird, I'm shooting him.
You see a tunnel that starts to wind immediately when you walk in. But it's definitely a tunnel.
I look back at Talua. Friend of yours.
You look back at Talua's corpse,
Totally
which you
dead,
all
man.
assumed was alive the whole time.
I
didn't.
And I
You
never
were like
still
holding him.
alive.
I'm like, he did.
He did.
And you see Talua's corpse and you say, friend of yours, which is very weird, but very Sid.
It fits, you know, with.
It
And,
does
uh,
actually.
All right. Well, shit. That's a whole lot of different
Shit.
experience that I expected over here. Is there anything worth doing over here?
Not within 6 seconds that you've used.
Okay.
Kodo!
This thing is really pissing me off.
I can tell. You called me plot armor multiple times now.
Kodo hasn't said shit.
That's true.
You're
he hasn't?
referring to TT2KB. Okay.
I don't even know
How
who's
about you
running
stop
that
breaking
account right
the
now.
fourth wall? Yeah,
It could
stop,
be anyone.
please. Come on.
I'm not saying I'm in both accounts, but I
Fighting
might be in
words?
both accounts.
Oh my god.
Shots fired.
That is shots fired.
All right. So he's 70 away from me right now, right? Okay. So I moved 60.
Okay, you are now at 280 at the same elevation as he is.
Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna do this one more time because it's my last attempt.
One more time.
Because I really need it to work. So,
Celebrate.
anybody have any like cool way to like make him fail a check automatically?
Not from this range.
Before
Not from my
that.
range.
Yeah.
I got one more trick up my sleeve if what you do doesn't work.
I mean, you want to do it anyway? I mean,
Called defeat
I can't
God.
do it from bird form. So
You're not a bird.
You're not a bird. You got knocked out of
Yeah,
bird.
in a second. We'll be just fine.
Got murdered out of bird.
Okay. Let's see.
You got debirded.
Oh, birdie. Didn't mean to do that.
This is the die I'm gonna roll. Blue just for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I rolling, man?
You know,
Okay. I'm
we
just
got the air
just
part
checking the
of
two.
dialed down.
Just checking the two spells to see which one's better. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
You have a level 6 spell?
No. Well, yeah. It's a abjuration 6. It's just my channel divinity.
Damn. Okay.
Make
That's what
another
he's trying to
wisdom
cast.
save. I haven't
will
been casting
roll
that one.
my wisdom
I've been
save.
burning fear, but so this is my last chance. So,
Wisdom save roll.
yep.
16.
Okay, that's my spell attack. So that saves.
Dang.
Conquering blocked.
Yep, this has been nothing but a big conquering block. All night. Big conquering block.
Time. Conquering blocks.
And are you still striking?
No, that's an
Can you do
action.
anything?
That was his
That's an action. Okay. Morgan, you're up.
Okay. What's his current altitude?
280.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Ridiculous.
All right.
Sharp.
Fire away. Oh, first, I would like to hide. I'm gonna hide from him.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 on the die, so I'm
You
gonna
don't
assume
need
I'm
to.
in.
You actually have friends in melee.
But yeah, you know, that's all right.
get started that advantage.
We're gonna go ahead and get that advantage. That's the important part, the advantage.
Good luck, Storm and the Titan.
Yeah. Good luck,
Thanks for
Storm
coming
and the
back,
Titan.
20
Later, 20 OG, Chris.
Adios.
Hey. All right, let's see here. Ah! Ooh, so close. Okay. 19 plus 5, 24 to hit.
24 is a hit. Okay. Kodo and Balrin, you suddenly see, and then like a single arrow comes up out of the ground.
No, a single arrow that is just looks like it's just like what do they call it? What's the mock? Is it the mock cone when something's going so fast, right? It's got a fire mock cone coming up, right? A radiant mock cone because we're gonna hit it with the guiding the
guiding
lambent
bolt?
touch bow.
Nice.
So we're gonna hit it with that. So the regular damage is 18.
Okay.
Then, oh, come here. Ah. Oh, also, hold on. Sneak attack, an additional 5. Got sneak attack. And then, that was decent. 13 additional radiant damage. Yep, 13 additional radiant damage.
Okay.
And then, for my next trick, we are gonna do the Seeking Arrow because it can't miss, and therefore it is going to be also it's gonna be a sharpshooter shot. Sharpshooter shot. Sharpshooter shot.
Pretty sure you have advantage on this because I guarantee that guy can't see you. You're hidden.
Well, it's a Seeking Arrow.
Worcester
Just yeah.
Yeah.
It's so English.
All right, let me make sure.
I don't know. I love it. It's just so English.
Making sure I have all the stuff here.
You put a big monster on the field, they can't help themselves.
It's true.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so he has to make a Dex saving throw, I guess.
Okay.
That's the thing he has to do. He's a
I
huge thing.
rolled a nat 20.
Skymouths do yoga.
Well, you still take half damage apparently. So.
Awesome.
Where is it?
Big bad evasion guy for the bestiary. Beautiful.
Seriously. You take
shows
half
up.
of 22, so you take 11.
Woo!
It shows up, it taunts, it's a massive health bar, and then just runs away.
All right.
Shows up with a tiny health bar and runs away. Like really teases you.
The same health bar?
He's got a tiny health bar. Get him, quick, get him.
It's going to stop
8 hours of evasion later.
and just,
gonna just
straight go for damage. It's not going to move this turn.
Oh no.
He's gonna just wipe the party since we chased him.
Kodo and Balrin. It's going to make 3 bite attacks in your direction.
There's only 2 in the Suicide Squad.
Apparently.
Well, it's
I'm long range artillery.
Do that in a second. I'm about to go in a hole.
Sid's like, I don't know. I don't even know these guys. I'm
I
like,
got
I
a
don't
24, a 21, and a 21.
Ooh. Well,
Hit,
clearly
miss,
those
miss.
will all miss.
Some big old hits.
some
Goodness,
big
this
old
one-
hits.
I'm pretty sure I can fail all my death saves before I hit the ground.
18 points of piercing damage on the first bite.
Oh, that's not enough to kill me.
And 24 on the next bite.
Still not dead.
Still not dead.
yet.
27 on the last bite.
Oh, my friends.
You guys see this thing stop? It goes as mouths come out and form out of its. It's always spiraling. And now you see the Faraday cage of red lightning start twisting and pulling back, giving it freedom to move as it's choosing to now engage all of you.
Fantastic.
All of you say.
He's like, I'm in a cave.
All of you? Sid's like, I'm in a hole in the ground. Valrin.
I'm not far from hole in the ground.
The difficult choices we must make with 3 hit points remaining. Choice number 1, turn into a giant.
Valrin has shifted out of eagle form and he is limp between Kodo's mighty thighs. And he's like,
They are mighty.
Out of curiosity, Ballard will take a quick half a second to just see if Kodo still looks conscious.
Kodo looks like he is angry that this thing dares to escape him.
Yeah.
All right.
Kodo is the definition of the word grit right now.
All right, then. We're going in. Ballard will use wild shape to retake the form of a giant eagle.
Oh, God. So what is your hit points now?
26.
Is it 26 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
26 plus 3.
Yeah, the 3 is still Ballard. Should I lose the 26 again?
Okay.
It's very likely, yeah.
Caw, Ballard said. All right, Ballard. And Kodo, your thighs are forced slightly wider as the girth of Valorant changes, becoming once again a giant eagle.
Getting sexy in here.
And he looked bad from those bites. You saw giant chunks of Ballerin go flying. As part of his coat gets ripped. He's looking up. He's like, ugh.
All right.
Sid.
All right. Well, since it doesn't look like I need to catch any falling meteor strikes over here, but it does look like healing may be coming in clutch soon. I will move my way back towards the party-ish area. If they are anywhere remotely close to us still.
They are 280 feet up and slightly northeast.
All right.
I think I've been deleted.
They all die. Am I the new captain?
Well, then I will take some shooting shots.
Team Ramrod.
Team Ramrod. Say it. Say Team Ramrod.
This is Team Ramrod again.
Oh, snap.
Get some of that, Skymouth.
It's gonna be like 5 damage, 10 damage or something like that.
Don't you say anything like
It's
that.
gonna be the most awesome nat 20 ever.
Actually, it's already rolled in then. Let's see what it was.
Auto kill.
Yeah, 10.
10.
It's 10 damage.
Well, plus 3. Oh, that's already
Yeah.
Oh no, that's already part of it.
That's how we do around here, homies.
You
And I
guys
will
see
shoot again.
an arrow go and suddenly slide through one of the Skymouth's eyes, taking a wisp of air with it.
Yeah, it did.
As that eye shuts, and then that eye melds into the form as a new face is born.
Now it can't see, so it has disadvantage.
I thought it had it. I thought it was going to do
Worth a shot.
But no,
Worth a shot.
15 wasn't worth it. All right, so there's my 2 shots. I moved. Just for the sake of things, I will... How high is Fulcrum right now?
I got deleted off of the map, I think.
Fulcrum is 140,
What a
I know,
dick.
reach him.
and Fulcrum's not
I got deleted.
I think I'm in front of him.
Oh.
Oh, you did?
I'm not on the initiative order anymore because I was going before Sid.
You're like, where's Fulcrum? Oh,
Yeah.
I somehow grabbed you and put you on the DM overlay.
Oh.
Hey, that
You
just
got,
means you're
like-
immune to damage.
Tricks.
Hey.
Yep.
Right.
Once you're on
That's
the
a good
DM
move.
overlay, you're immune.
There you are.
Go in,
Where
man.
my duplicate is, I'm going to
Quick,
put over.
look around and
my
look at all the notes.
Yeah, let us know how many hit points he has real
Where's
quick.
Kodo? Yeah.
So yeah, I moved my duplicate over towards Magma where I was, in case I need to rapidly move over there. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay. Sid, you move over there and start smoking a cigarette.
So I'm pretty much out of moves.
Sid, you can hear, with your passive perception, there is fighting and clanging weapons and weird howling noises coming from inside the tunnels.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm going to, let's see, at 140, it's at 280, you said?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm going to stay here, so it's at 150 for the minions of the longbow, because I don't want to get that close. So I will snipe shot it from way back here. Natural 20.
20.
So I'm gonna add my last spell slot, and we're gonna smite.
We're gonna murder a goddamn sky mouth.
All right,
slowly but surely.
Need to make sure I get. Okay, so
I'm literally out of tricks though, so like it's just gonna
let's
be like
do this first.
10 at a time.
So that's 15 piercing damage, and the smite is gonna be an extra 12d8.
12d8?
Yeah,
it's 68 doubled, and then it's technically 14d8 once you double the bow too, but that already just rolled. So that's an additional 52 damage. Almost Kodo numbers with 12d8. I don't know.
God.
So that's a total of, I guess 15 and 52.
You see an entire tooth get hit by an arrow from the ground. The arrow is black, Kodo. You do recognize it as a piece of stitch. And then a single tooth of the sky mouth gets ripped off and dissipates into the air.
Oof, and then a 14 on the second hit.
One tooth at a time.
All right. And I'm going to hold my altitude to kind of get beneath them in case I need to catch somebody falling.
Wise.
Nice.
Very wise. Kodo!
Kodo. Kodo is going to,
All three faces keep spinning and making eye contact with you as they spin around. And it's just like that.
Kodo swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
He's also casting Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
Something he should have did 3 rounds ago.
I've been doing this every single freaking round, by the way. Like, trying to get this ability to... The one fucking ability I have that's cool. No. So 18 plus 8. Yeah. 26 to hit.
26 is a hit.
Okay. So he's going to do...
It's a really interesting typo in that spell.
Oh, it's
If
because
the
I wrote
target
it.
is a creator, it must make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, Levi.
Yeah.
I gotta make a wisdom saving
Sorry,
throw?
man, you out.
You do have to make
You
a
as
wisdom
the
save.
DM.
Yeah.
Not the character, but you. Yeah.
Oh, me?
You are a creator.
Yeah, or you
Yes.
are frightened and you take psychic damage. Sorry about your luck.
Oh, got it.
He's just gonna see him running around the
deal
background
psychic
and his-
damage. It just has to make a saving throw or be frightened.
Okay. The die roll says a 16 before bonuses. So
Sure does. Sure does.
The war between Clint and DM is.
I swear to God.
Tension is palpable.
The moment he's not automatically winning a fight, the grouchiness comes out.
Yeah.
War never changes.
No, it's just
War
1,
always
2,
changes.
3, 4. This would be 5 saves he's done, and
wanna
every
become
one.
famous?
Oh, they're getting creative with
You know, the
Everyone's
thing
awesome.
that's really going to annoy you if he made one of them,
Oh,
he
look
could
at
have
him.
made use the legendary
Ban
resistance.
hammer. Animal G just dropping the ban hammer
16, 20,
with some
27.
speed too.
Yeah, you got it before I did. I was clicking on it.
37, 47 on the first hit.
47 on the first hit.
7.
Kodo comes swinging hard. 2 hands. And he comes swinging in. It's a giant crack. as he hits a thing that seems solid, and you actually see it shatter like ice, and then break away in a negative space of smoke and mist that begin to immediately dissipate in the air.
I'll have you know, guys, that took almost 7 feet of his health bar away.
Wait, he has a health bar?
7 feet of our.
Yeah,
we measure a health bar in 5 foot
There's
steps.
a health bar.
That's why I was saying he's nowhere close to dead.
Okay, yeah. So
And on your turn, I don't like what you're doing, so I'm going to use a legendary action.
Got him under half.
Oh, here we go.
Get ready to catch.
I'm out of spells.
I may have to bust out.
Simultaneously to what you're doing, so go ahead and do what you're doing.
He's probably got about 160 feet of health bar by the looks of things.
That means I've only got one thing left to try.
26. That's what I rolled last time. Was 26, right? So 26 hits.
26 hits.
Heyo, zombie.
Hey, zombie.
Hey.
Welcome in, zombie.
Yeah, that thing must have a lot of health. So I think in this fight we've already dealt a few hundred. But the
Unfortunately, chat can't quite see the size of the health bar.
Okay,
That's the whole size of the battle
And
map.
bit Clint, so you can
1,000
see
health is not far off, probably.
Oh, it's gotta be way more than that.
Oh yeah, it's got a lot of health.
It's got a ton of health. Look at that health bar. I mean, that thing's ginormous. Oh, that's just ridiculous.
It goes off the page.
Yeah, it's still like completely off the other side of the page.
Came at the end of this fight, and it's like, ooh, it's scary.
Y'all ain't
It's
never
probably
seen
about
health
12
bars
now.
like a Levi mob health bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because the Levi
44.
Mob health bar don't stop.
It does, actually, though. That's the problem.
44 points of damage.
44.
As you strike, it has a thunder crack as you strike. And you and Balrin have to make a con save.
Oh, boy.
Oh
I
boy.
have a plus
Here
4
we
to that,
go.
Balrin.
DC is
Just take a
17.
plus 4.
Yeah, just remember you have a plus 4, which I have a plus 10, so that's 25.
all right, Con, do your thing. That's not near enough.
12.
31 thunder damage.
Well, that's a down Balrin.
That is a down bar.
The eagle gets blasted back 15 feet from a thunder wave. And immediately, as he gets blasted, all the feathers fly off in one go. And as they ripple away, you see a single Balrin reform and start falling out of the sky. You save for half damage. You don't get knocked back, Kodo. You take 16 thunder damage.
Yep, I already put it on there.
Okay.
The eagle has landed.
Don't worry, I got this.
Party has decided that we don't want to go to 100 games anymore. We're just gonna get ourselves
We're just
killed
gonna
in
get
number
murdered.
48. We're just gonna party wipe in 48.
The misadventures of Sid.
We really wanted to be on the back on the other side of the Everstorm, so we're all gonna rewrite our new characters to be back with
Ryan Red over there.
Yeah. We saw
No, we're all in Randallion now. No, it's fine.
We got home. Death was the only way.
Does,
No,
does-
there
is
was just
Kodo-
a ship that disappeared. We don't know.
Is Kodo able to squeeze Balrin? I mean, Kodo has the ability to squeeze.
He's got the skills. Squeeze.
Give me a dex check. And roll well.
I rolled an 18. Hold on.
Hold on.
The die rolls an 18.
Die
before
rolls an
bonuses?
18 before bonuses. I have
Probably gonna do it.
Yeah, because I get it on saves and on checks, I think. Let me double check.
Check my check. Checkity check.
Check.
Rex in effect.
No, it doesn't equal. It's not for checks, it just saves. So that's a plus 4. So 22.
22. You managed to grab, squeeze just enough.
Squeeze.
So it's almost like Balrin's body flies back, and you manage to grip on, and you have one of his legs. As all of a sudden, it looks
my
like
foot
somebody
talon.
held up a ball of feathers in front of a high-powered fan. It just blasts away. And then the coat flies up, and what you have left is a limp Balrin caught between your legs.
Is
a
Balrin
really weird
back with 3 hit points, or does he?
Limp Balrin.
No, he burned through my eagle form and the 3 hit points of my
Okay.
normal form, so I'm at 0.
Okay.
He's dying.
Okay, but you're not dead, right?
Oh no. I can totally
Zero
pass his
this
death.
turn.
Don't worry about me.
So now he's got to start.
I don't know how
every
death saves work.
Don't you worry about me.
Kodo, you done?
I did 2 actions, or I did my 2 attacks.
Morgan, you're up.
Okay.
Any
I
bonus
don't think I
action
have a
lay
whole lot of
hands from your
options
feet?
here.
I'm looking.
Lay on
No, because it says
And-
lay on hands.
Lay on feet is actually not a bonus action. I don't recall. I'm pretty sure it's an action.
I'm pretty sure it just requires physical touch, right?
Valorant has this question mark? I mean, it looks half empty.
Don't worry, I got this.
Balrin lives at death.
That is
I do my best work at negative hit points. Don't worry. I got this.
Are we going to see the giant ape appear? Is that what's about to happen?
Oh, it was gonna happen. Don't worry about that.
from unconsciousness even.
Every time he's almost dying, giant ape shows up.
But you can't go wrong with 154 hit points.
No, it's real good.
I don't think I'm out of juju.
Yeah.
So
No,
We're
the
just
concern
gonna-
is big damage, knocking your concentration
I'll
out.
have all my 3rd level spells left, so
That's why I'm going for something a little different first.
I'm ready for this.
I'm almost out of trick.
Step 1 is the nat 20 that's death save, and then
You get 1 hit point.
Yeah,
All
step
you gotta
one.
I don't think it does.
Yeah,
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 misses.
wait, but is he flanked?
Same.
He's in combat with. I don't know. Making shit up.
Even then, my second attack misses too at this
I
point.
flanked the cloud.
Yeah, I am flanking the cloud.
you totally move to the other
All
side.
right,
cloud,
it's
bitch.
my turn. I'm going to make 3 bite attacks at Kodo and Valorant.
Oh god.
Yep. It's okay. That's what 3rd level spells are for. We're fine.
He already attacked. How does he get to attack again?
He legendary
He
action.
used a legendary action to attack
he
you last
legendary action?
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
He can just do that whenever, can he?
He can do that at the end of anybody's turn that isn't his.
That's right. I was thinking it should be my turn next.
Well, any of the players' turns, I should say, I think.
I got an 18,
Well,
a
that hits.
17,
That hits.
and a bigger.
This
That'll
actually
kill
might kill
Bauer.
you.
If he's hitting both of us.
So that's 3 death saves hit. Shablam, shablam, shablam. Balrin's dead.
What's the last
Valorant.
attack?
The last attack was a 31. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay. So what was the damage on the last one?
Damn.
$32. Kodo's at 0, and you guys see Kodo and Balrin start to fall to the ground.
I have no way to
Question.
reduce all 7,000
Since
of the
Fulcrum
falling
cast
damage.
fly, not me, am I still flying?
No, though
have
he
to
cast it
control it.
on you, the
Okay.
controller is given to you. Otherwise, this whole game I would have had to ask him every
he was
turn
doing, yeah.
where you move.
Yeah.
So the spell fly drops on you. So they plummet to the ground.
Can I intercept faster than
Yeah.
they fall? Because
I'm halfway between them, like below. I was trying to get ready for this.
You specifically said you were prepping for this event, Fulcrum. So what do you want to do?
As they are falling, I'm out of spell slots, but I'll like kind of just zoom out towards them and reach into my pocket for the glimmer to cast a 1st level spell, and it will be animate rope. The rope I have written in skin in my other arm. That will then. So I'm gonna try and fly out and rope them once I get within range of animate rope to try and tie them up
All
and
right.
then stop the descent.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. He pulls out the glimmer and he casts animate rope, and then out of his skin, suddenly a stitched, embroidered tattoo of rope becomes real on the opposite side where typically he doesn't even have a tattoo. And it suddenly flies off and it wraps around. Give me a roll to be able to capture both guys.
Sure.
You get one without a roll, but if you want both, you got to roll.
This is rope handling. I got a thing. Expert rope handling.
Yes, you can actually use your rope handling skill for
Expert
this.
rope handling. Always advantage when handling ropes and string. Additional +5 evaded by another. I'm not, but it'll be advantage for...
And we'll treat it off casting, so it's going to be charisma for you, I believe.
Okay, so just make like a charisma check.
Yeah, like a yeah.
All right, charisma with advantage. Come on, 19.
Nice. You managed to wrap up both. And suddenly, and then your arm gets pulled almost out of its socket. Give me a con save.
While all this is going on, I'm going to summon a echo underneath so that it will cushion the fall.
Okay.
This is a con save for this is just for resisting damage right now for maintaining a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then that is just a 14.
Okay. You're gonna take like damage from the pain. Oh shit! You only take 3 points of damage. It's bludgeoning damage of your arm being pulled out of its socket. It is dislocated as the force and weight of Kodo and Balrin yank your arm down, and now you're gripping with your other arm. You can feel this. You can feel Stitch starting to root itself back in your body and try and hold your joints together.
I'll take that on some of the temp hit points. God. All right, I think that's everything I can do this turn. Next turn, I can try and get down there and heal one of them.
Yeah. Or Vitality is what's going to be kicked off here in a second, as soon as I get a chance.
Sid, you see at first their plummeting speed is slowed, but it is not stopped. As they're... Morgaine, you're technically up.
Technically, oh, my turn is up. I was like, yeah, man, I haven't taken any damage. I'm good. What are you talking about?
You're underneath. You see this coming. What do you do?
Okay, so how far up are they right now?
In a turn...
I was at 140. I had to intercept them.
What is terminal velocity and speed?
God, I don't know.
Like in real life?
Let's find out.
I was gonna say we can search it and see.
It's 120 miles per hour. Okay, they're gonna be on the ground, like in a round. Like if it's 120 miles per hour, I should even break it down to seconds because that's an insane amount of distance. So they're gonna be here. You've got one turn to make a choice to change this. What are you gonna do, Morgan?
That's the question. Really trying to see if there was something I could do using the arrow of displacement, but I don't think there's anything I can do.
You can get one of them.
No, because the archer has to fire it. No, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm sorry, it teleports the archer, it doesn't teleport the target, so...
Oh, gotcha.
I was trying to figure out a way to...
Original.
Yeah.
Old school.
Well, then what I'm gonna do is as I see them falling, this is the shittiest thing ever, but it's all I can do. I pull out my loot. I get, like, within about 20-30 feet from where they're gonna land. I start playing the Song of Hope so that they'll have a reroll on a d20 for their death saves.
Okay. That's fantastic. All right. That means it's Sid.
That's all I got.
All right. Sid runs underneath. He will fire up Aura Vitality, so that once they're within range there, every round I'll be able to use 2d6 of healing to some target within the area. So that'll be obviously prepped and ready to rock for as soon
Setting up
as
the triage tent.
Kodo hits. And if Balrin is savable, hopefully it's Balrin, but I don't think he is. And I will fire a bonus action inspiring word. Well, actually, Kodo's unconscious. He wouldn't be able to hear it.
280 feet. And it's a D6 for every 10 feet.
Now, technically,
trying to slow them.
You have to speed up to terminal velocity, so I
No,
don't
no,
think
no.
they'd be at terminal velocity yet. But
I think it doesn't
Okay.
matter how much damage it is, right?
I'm gonna do one more
That's true.
roll.
It's the same
I'm gonna
as
do
a-
one more roll for Fulcrum to try and stop this. Fulcrum, you would be using it'd almost be like a spell attack, because you'd be driving the power of your own flight to slow their descent.
It's a D6
Oh.
every 10 feet, so to a maximum of 20.
So it's 28. Right.
Does it look like they're going to hit this round or like subsequent rounds?
Like this round, they're gonna land. They're gonna hit. It's not that far. I mean, it's 280 feet, which is crazy, but
Yep.
Kodo's in full plate.
Yeah, I didn't realize the slow actually affected time, not just individuals' movement. Like, I could have actually used slow and actually made this okay. But I didn't, so never mind.
Right. Okay.
But you screwed up, dude.
Based on your
Let
spell
your friends
casting,
down.
I guess you could treat this like a. You could treat this like a spell attack, I suppose. Well, no. We'll treat it like a spell attack, because that would be using your. No, because that would be like a save. So we're gonna do this assist. You're charisma-based caster.
I am. Would you accept also me burning a 6th level
Debbie
slot?
Snacks.
Thank you so
you.
much.
Ooh.
Appreciate it.
Debbie Snacks is so kind.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
It's sub night. I got
there's a
friended
bunch of
Snacks.
them.
They're just making subs rain. It's
Thanks,
glorious.
everybody. We really appreciate it.
May have just missed a
You
character.
guys are glorious
Possibly a second
people.
one upcoming.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Might
we're
be
gonna
deaths.
save
You never
everyone.
know.
Yeah, we're gonna
All right.
save.
Saving everyone.
What are you gonna do,
So
Fulcrum?
as I am trying to hold them back, and I know
Yeah.
thematically, I just want to do this, even though I'm not sure it's going to give me any kind of advantage. So it still gives me flight, but I'm going to, as I'm just putting everything in to try and do it, my Mystic Arcanum is going to activate at 6th level, and I'm going to choose a upper plane celestial form as angel wings burst out my back. My horns kind of come down, and a halo appears atop my head instead. And I'm also going to
How
burn.
warm my heart is right now.
I'm going to burn.
That means I'm winning this battle.
And I'm going to burn Sid's inspiration die to try and add to this
Okay.
roll here. So it is.
Because of your super awesome wings, in addition to a regular fly spell. Well, hold on. This would replace the fly spell.
Yes.
Because
So
the fly spell requires concentration.
correct.
but-
So I'm still flying. That's why I decided it was
Right.
okay to go with it.
But now you got wings, so. Hope Kodo falls on Sid and crushes him.
LG, not a Sid fan.
Nope, not a,
All right.
not
Not
a
a Sid fan.
Roll.
Come on, kid.
All right.
You've got this, kid.
Alright, so-
Take advantage with your wings.
All right. The spell attack. And I'm going to add an. Can I get to add another D8 on top of this, right?
Yes, D8.
All right. So I'm going to add my charisma bonus here.
Get it?
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I
no.
get advantage though, so that's just the first one. Next one's a 4.
Oh, no.
Not much better.
Roll that D8. Yeah!
Okay, so that lifted it up to a 14.
Believe it or not, he's doing his Song of Hope thing, so you technically
true.
have a reroll.
Oh my god. All right.
Can reroll a D20.
D20 plus 4. Come on. Okay, that's a lot better with the. Okay. With the 6. With the 6, that's a 21.
Come on, baby.
Song of Hope.
Okay, you guys see the wings unfurl, stitched together in midair out of black threads that all of a sudden start flapping and then they catch like a parachute, and you guys see as you see Fulcrum's arms distending, and you see by the same time they hit the ground hard. You tick off a full death save that you've lost from the impact of the ground hitting. So that's 2 death saves that you've got left to roll, Kodo.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 1 loss.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are on the ground. Fulcrum's body, blam.
How much more damage do I take?
You're gonna take, let's see.
20d6.
It's not gonna be 20, but it will be 10.
It'll be 10.
You take all of your hit points.
28. Holy cow.
28 points of falling damage.
All right, so as I hit the ground, I shatters a chunk of ice as Tumula does this.
May iceberg.
All right. Well, Sid runs over, and as soon as it's turn, he's gonna start throw a bonus action every round to throw 2d6 health at him.
Okay. Kodo, roll your first death save.
Is he going to hit me with 2d6?
He will, but we gotta roll it anyway. Well, it's not gonna matter because he's already there and there's no actual combat happening right now. So, yes, roll your 2d6.
8.
8 hit
Okay.
points.
So I'm an 8.
Come on, Kodo, wake up.
Kodo, you
I open my
feel
eyes.
the thread of life painfully pulse through you once more. For a second, you saw glinting in the sun her many spiraling wings. For a second.
Says
All right.
It's technically my turn, because Sid
Yes.
went before me.
Yep. We can go out of combat rounds right now, guys.
I lean over and put my hand on Balrin, revivify.
There it is.
Nice.
Burn that diamond.
Balrin has diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Balrin's got plenty of diamonds.
Take a diamond out of Balrin's pocket.
Yeah.
They're just like,
pocket.
what's this? Oh,
You
Yeah.
wake him up from the dead. First thing he says, "Fuck you for stealing my diamond."
fuck, that's
Give
my
me a
diamond.
To find one of Balrin's diamonds. Investigation.
Investigation, huh?
Oh, do you not actually
You
have
gotta
a diamond?
find one. No, Kodo doesn't have diamonds on him.
Oh shit.
I do have on my character sheet a list of a bag with gems in it.
I know you were carrying around a revivified
bag of gemstones is
Yeah.
in my inventory. So
He keeps it in his prison wallet.
Oh no.
That's a straight 12.
That's a straight 12.
I don't have any bonus, so just 12.
You're digging, you don't find it. You're looking and you're looking.
What are you looking for, Kodo?
Hold on,
Diamond.
you can re-roll a d20.
Oh, you bet I can.
oh, that's right.
This is the
As you
real.
guys are like panicking and like trying to put people back together, I'm just like la 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 la. Everything's going to be fine. In the background, just like playing a song.
Fine, guys.
11.
Do not find it.
A diamond.
So he's diamond.
He has a diamond in here somewhere.
Is this
That's
really
round
time to
one.
loot the corpse? This seems very cold.
Loot the corpse.
All right, fine.
I'm just going to rifle through initiatives because if this goes 10 rounds not being able to find the diamond, technically that's a minute and he is dead.
Dead, yeah.
It's only
Is
6.
What's the
conscious
the-
or dead? I assume he's
Fulcrum
conscious.
is
I-
in a tomb of ice.
For one round, I'm in a tomb. I lose this round because I'm in a tomb of
what's
ice.
the
Sid,
roll to
you-
search?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah, I'll search as well and use my bonus action to heal. Yeah, somehow rolled and didn't actually land on anything.
I got a 14 investigation.
You do not find it.
Shit.
Well, I rolled a 13, so that's not going to do it.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure I'm that
Song
good
of
at
Hope?
hiding stuff.
Oh, it's Song of Hope? Yeah, I got. Let's do that.
That's true. You can re-roll it.
Nope.
I guess I can Song of Hope it as well. I might as well. This is dire. This is for all the hope.
We gotta find the diamond on Balrin.
Oh,
Tosh is a 9 more healing.
so close. So close. So it's a 16. It was almost a 20, but it rolled off.
You
a 14.
find it.
Damn.
I'm like,
It's right here the whole
time.
He walks over playing the loot, just kind of looks up.
I'm like,
wanted
guys,
to be like,
I don't
I
even
just
take my
wanted to be
hands off. I'm
noted.
still playing. I'm like, guys, it's right. It's over there. It's right
He
there.
like has to take Bowron's boot off and dump it out of his boot.
Yeah. You guys are like, goddamn pirate! Like,
Revivify.
so Morgaine finds it, stops strumming for a second, and then tosses it over to Kodo. Kodo grabs, and then you see Kodo in one hand grip the diamond. It starts to glow with electricity, and he slams it onto Balron, and it's like a defibrillator. You see lightning course through, and
And then Balron's like,
yet,
God
Baldwin.
damn it, I've been trying to die for months.
Not yet, there, friend.
You wasted a perfectly good diamond on me.
No, you did.
Whose idea was this?
What would you prefer we left you dead?
No, it's all right. I'll get up now.
Here. Toss a little
Did you kill it?
No.
break out of the ice.
and from where you guys are now, you see an arc of red lightning shooting off in the distance, but you don't really see the sky mouth anymore.
There's more.
It's
going
like
on
it's
than
like it's an arc that is pulling back. Oddly slow for lightning, though.
We're likely not in any good shape for this, but there's more fighting beneath the ground. I suspect whatever they are, they're trying to kill Magma.
Well, everyone seems a little messed up, right?
Quite.
Oh.
Now Morgaine doesn't say anything. He's standing there. Not even
And
dirt
now that
on
you
his
guys are all
tunic.
close, you see there are
Likewise.
6 dead Wavin on the ground right here, and Talua is withered with a giant hole in its chest. Morgaine, and that's it, actually. Morgaine, you can feel a bright pulse of energy coming from his body, from Talua's body.
Oh, from Tulua's body. Where is my character? There he is. I don't know where he ended up.
Well, congratulations. You survived what a god did not.
Is Tulua's body? Is it still on the map?
I think it's just about to say that, I think.
Tulua's body on the map somewhere? Am I just
Yeah,
not-
well, yeah.
Oh, I had to move it to the GM layer to hide
Oh,
it.
okay.
Hold on.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure.
Guys,
if
you
it
guys
was-
are standing right all over the body section, so if you could scooch.
Laura, did you write down the 7 health I gave you already?
Yeah, I marked
Got
it on the
additional
sheet
9.
here. Yeah,
Did I
got it on my.
use them?
I don't have it on my
entirely?
token. I just have it on my actual sheet.
Oh no, I made it almost vanish. That's why. There we go.
I don't even know if I see me on the thing anymore.
There you go.
I see the.
Okay, so
eagle.
you say like a warm light? Is that what you were
Oh,
saying?
there I am.
There you are.
Yeah, you feel a pulse of warmth. That's oddly, it's a pulse of warmth, and then as you feel it, it slightly chills and warms and chills, and it's coming from Talua.
I walk over and searching for the glimmer.
Does the body look like it's doing anything? Like, is it like
No.
putting itself back together? Is
No,
it
it's
just, like,
no, it's a giant. It smells.
How dead is it? Like,
dead is it?
Freshly dead.
has he died within a minute, within
No,
60 rounds?
longer than a minute. Longer than a minute.
He's been long? Okay.
Like, how many more died?
Longer than a minute. Like, well,
minutes
give me a
to
med.
round.
Well, yeah, I would say medicine check, whatever, given away.
Well,
Give me a medicine check to give a guesstimate of how long you think he's been dead.
all right.
17.
It's possible this body's been sitting here. Oh shit! Well, Sid,
42, apparently.
Been dead
Sid,
for
this
a
body
minute and 10
is
seconds.
still somewhat warm. And you can actually see some of his organs still seem to be pseudo-functioning. However, this body has been brain dead for possibly 5 minutes.
Use beyond magic's help.
That's not true.
Well,
Balin reaches down with his stump
And dies.
cast reincarnate.
oh my god.
Wipe out 1,000 gold worth of your valuables
Not a problem.
One
He's like,
platinum.
"Psst, nothing.
and roll a D100.
Hold on. Let me just mark that down to 7,000 gold.
Oh, I forgot how this works.
So this takes
He might murder
this
you
is
when he comes
amazing.
back. He's like, how the hell what'd you turn me into?
What do I got to roll?
A D100.
D100.
So this is an
D100.
hour casting. Can we take a short rest?
27.
I'm taking a short rest. I don't know what anybody else is doing.
So after a minute, Fulcrum's halo and wings go away.
Dark elf.
Man, this is exactly what you rolled last time.
He goes back as an elf.
It's always an elf, man.
No, it's a dark elf, I
A
think.
dark elf, but an elf nonetheless.
Oh no, there it is. Dark elf. Sorry.
Can we just make it canon that if Balin reincarnates you, you come back as an elf because he finds them
No.
superior to all the other races?
No, because it's random.
That's definitely dark elf.
Actually,
That's so
no,
funny.
because it's the number before the name, so it's
Yeah,
a high
he's
elf,
a high elf.
which is perfect.
High elf.
Even better.
Perfect.
Oh, that's weird. They put the comma in there. Okay, that's
Balin just reincarnates you into an elf because he
that's
can.
ridiculous.
That's what he does.
I can't fit in a short rest in that hour if anybody else wants it. Just keep an eye out. Make sure no one bans.
Balin just
jumps on
says
us.
something along the lines of, "What life has been restored to me, I pass on to another." And he puts his stump down on
And it takes an hour.
It takes an hour.
Yeah, it takes it's a long cast, but we got time because he could be dead up to 10 days. So it's like
You guys hear off in the distance of the cave screams, cries, fighting, and then after about 10 minutes, it goes very silent in there. And then occasionally you hear like the cave starts making a weird wind howling noise that then persists for the remainder of the hour. And then at the end of the hour, you guys see Balrin has placed his hand and he enters a deep meditation. You see he closes his eyes, and it is extremely similar to those of you that watch him not sleep. As you see his breath slow down, and then after a while you see that the plant life starts to get a little bit bigger, and it grows up and over, vining around Talua's body. Flowers start to grow in its chest cavity. And then you see like little salt crystals forming out of his remains until what's left is a weird salt-encrusted growth of plant life. And then, rising up out of this stream, you see an elf appear. A male elf.
Well, welcome back to the living.
And then he stumbles on the ground, clearly not really knowing how to walk. And then he gets on his all fours and he looks over at the Wav and he's like, "My children." He looks over at Balrin. "You." Where has it gone?
It went into the sky.
Of course. Does Magma live?
Doubtful.
Good question. Depends on what she looks like.
What is this?
What have you done? The only thing I could. Coda had bestowed upon me new life, and I have passed it along to you. And for that, we're both indebted to him. Bowen reaches into his pack and pulls out the last of the glimmer. I once traded you one of these, Talua, for the life of Captain Jerrigan. He turns around and he hands the glimmer to Kodo. I'll trade you this one for my life. This is yours now.
I accept, Balrin. Thank you.
People mind it, slaved by Joina, for whatever those fiends wish to do with it. It's only right that you have it now.
He steps over to his own body in disbelief, and he's walking like a toddler that doesn't seem to have any sense of balance, till he keeps dropping to one hand and sort of getting up, half crawling, half walking, till he reaches his body. He's like,
that is fair.
and he starts to reach in to his old body, and you see a pulse of light as you see a metallic shimmer flow up his arm and then fade away.
We couldn't restore your regular form, but given time, you'll find the elven form to be vastly superior.
I know that is your way of gratitude, and for this I am thankful. But this is beyond me. And this is beyond my woes. Today was to be a treaty. Today was to be a step towards an alliance, and that was sundered by a sky-mouthed titan, no less. If Magma is dead, then this place will be ripped apart, and other titans will fall to assaults like this all over. He has poured his children, his whispers into the ground, and others like them. We have to go in and find Magma. If she dies, all is lost. The storm will grow and consume and end everything.
And he starts stumbling, naked with no weapon, towards the hole in the ground. You see him pick up a rock.
Yeah, that was definitely fighting down below. And one was split in two right there at the edge. It's orange blood oozing into the crevice.
He walks over to the form and he's like,
This was her.
Well, let's hope some of her has gone down beneath.
Let's.
and he enters the cave. Let's take a break.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Boy.
We will be 10 minutes chat, and then we will be back.
See you in 10. Oh, man.
Be right back.
Oh, back.
Welcome back.
Back again.
Back.
Talua
Back
is
again.
heading towards the tunnel, and he's standing at the at the edge, and he's just holding the stone. He's like,
How long?
and he looks back at all of you.
Belongs to what?
Been about an hour, I think.
An hour.
It took me an hour to bring you back.
There were sounds of fighting, but they stopped some time ago.
Well, there's no time like the present. I don't think I've ever met a man who's died twice in the same day.
It's just that whistling to the. What's that noise
He
coming?
enters the tunnel.
And before he gets a chance to enter, Kodo puts his his hand on his shoulder.
Okay.
Get 14 hit points.
Okay.
With the Shara's blessing.
Oh, since we short
Bless the
rest,
god
by
with
the way.
another blood.
Yeah, it's true. We all get 14 more temporary hit points.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Did we have that before?
we did, yeah.
Oh, I wonder if
Well,
that's where my
ball
97
sack.
came from. That's where my
Ball
97
sack.
came from.
Kodo wouldn't have died. I have it right there, 14 temp hit points. Oh well. Sorry, guys.
Because that's
I
actually
didn't factor that.
probably actually correct.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I like that it's new to Lua.
That's fine.
I didn't see his tag
New.
just now. New
That's
to Lua.
in you. New to
Yeah,
Lua.
NUDE. Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
he's
that's
probably
the 90s
new to
grunge.
Lua as well. So
New nude.
New
Yep.
he's new.
That's the
to
one.
Lua.
New Tallulah.
There's a part of me that's extremely happy that he's an elf now.
He technically was an elf before. Just
He's a high elf. He looks just like me.
No, he wasn't. He was a blade. He was a shark man. He was.
oh, that's right. He wasn't one of
Yeah,
those.
he was like a
bottom.
12-foot tall
That's true.
shark humanoid thing, and now he's an elf.
That's true.
Evolution's a son of a
Big
bitch.
change.
Good night, Malice.
Thanks,
Nah,
Malice.
Malice.
Nah,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you, Malice. All right, so he heads into the tunnel, and he is Gonzo.
I'll go on in too.
Yeah. We're here to find her, so.
We're here to do stupid stuff. Let's get stupid.
Yeah, I'll pop my duplicate and send it ahead.
And just for good measure, I'll pop my duplicates and cast mirror image. I don't feel like dying again today.
Upper right, gentlemen.
Jesus, this place is massive.
Oh my.
Oh my
Believe I
God.
I just want you to know that
5,000
when I
meters
see
over
this,
side.
I immediately think of the old stink hole.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I thought too.
Oh,
I was like,
Flashback
yes.
of the fucking stink hole the moment I see this.
We're gonna build a wall of dead pigmen
we're gonna stack up dead pigmen.
while we take a
Barricade
short
behind
rest
it.
in the dungeon and eat them while we're at it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we did do
Tastes
that.
like bacon.
Oh,
We did that.
That was
Previous
horrible.
We
game.
did that.
Let the caster rest while the rest of you fight everything off and make sure
You
you, don't
guys
wake them up.
descend down this tunnel that is very cramped. Immediately, Tulu ahead of you starts to stoop. Kodo, you have to squeeze
I have that
through the
skill.
whole thing, and
Good skill.
it's in essence difficult terrain.
I ignore difficult terrain.
Balrin seems to have no difficulties and ends up sort of taking the lead in the pack as he managed to
Also
slide some of the
ignore
past of you.
I've got a climb speed. Does that help?
I ignore
Oh, you have
difficult terrain,
the
but
climb
I
is
give me
Actual
advantages for
climb
doing
speed.
so.
Yes.
Because
Because of Mariner.
Because
For
of
Mariner.
Mariner?
Yeah, it's for climbing and rigging and shit, apparently.
Your technical climb speed is
Yeah,
amazing.
it gives me speed, swim speed and a climb speed.
Mariner
equal
gave
my
you
speed.
climb speed. That's awesome.
And
Okay.
swim speed. Wow.
All right. You managed to maintain your balance very well down here. This,
That's awesome.
you guys see that the molten river from earlier, molten stream, so to speak, not river, that came from Magma, has chewed its way a tiny groove into the ground down here. And then all of a sudden, when it hits this part of the caves, it branches off in multiple directions, and then the ground levels out. So you can't really tell where the grooves go. Everything down here is black rock, mostly shiny obsidian with bubbling bits of pumice stone that looks like stone foam. And everywhere you hear a combination of silence interrupted by the echoing sounds of howling wind whipping through here. And it picks up a weird echoing noise, the way that wind that gets caught in a tunnel will start to sound like a whistle or like a recorder at odd pitches. And it's dark.
Kick on the old dark vision goggles.
Are you all finding it difficult down here?
It's a little tight.
It's kind of cramped, but I can see okay.
Tulu looks to all of you.
I've never been in this place.
Oh, good news. None of us have either.
And so Kodo takes the lead. And that's your marching order. Go ahead and set yourself up in a marching order.
Are we going down? Or are we going left?
We're going left.
Going
Oh, you're
left?
talking about directionality of...
Yeah, because we got two options. We got left there where Kodo's going, or we got down.
I can't fit down that whole way.
Yeah, that's a little squeezy tight.
You can, but it'll like have your movement, and if you get caught up having to do anything other than move, you'll have to roll to be able to.
Everybody
do
gather
anything.
around.
Are we trying to be stealthy?
This is not one of those days to skimp on the blessings, I suppose. Bauer cast freedom of movement.
Nice.
Good stuff.
You see Balrin
I could ritually do that too.
slams
It's one person, though.
the empty space where the hand would be into his hand, and you guys actually hear a clap. And it echoes in the little area chamber you're in. And you guys feel a wave of water hit you that is slightly cool, but you don't see any water. And as it hits you and flows through you, you feel refreshed and relaxed, like you've just stretched or like you've just limbered up.
I guess this only affects one creature.
Yes, it does. A willing creature.
All my other ones do the group, but apparently this one only does one. So, all right, Kodo, you're the biggest one.
Everything I said, but just Kodo.
You pickle.
I'm going to recast Longstrider and
Okay.
bring out a duplicate.
Okay.
Just have that on the ready. And if you don't mind, perhaps I will take the lead.
By all means.
We're trying to be slow and steady, quiet.
Well, I think anyone down here is likely already dead.
Okay,
Carry on then.
I'll be right behind you. I got a good eye.
I'm playing the Song of Hope softly.
Okay. Sid will send his duplicate ahead of him, like at
Give me a
smack
dex
range.
save.
Okay. Just like that, it happens immediately. You son of a bitch.
That's bad.
You
Hey.
son of a bitch.
Add 4 to that.
That's an 11.
It's not enough. As Sid walks forward, you guys see suddenly the wall right here turns cherry hot, and a magma spurt hoses the area where Sid steps. And Sid takes...
Would it have triggered on my echo that I sent in front of me? This is one of the reasons why I did that.
The echo is erased as
Excellent.
it gets posed for 14 points of fire damage.
As I said, it's good to let me lead this one.
If you need to disarm stuff, I have some thieves' tools.
If
It goes
it's fire,
It almost looks like
it
fire
harms
hot
me less.
toothpaste that hits the ground for a puddle. If you are careful, you can just step over it. As the puddle remains, if there were to be a fight, there's a possibility you can get knocked into it.
Okay. Well, that makes 2 of us, Mr. Koto. Benefit of the old rapier. All right. Keep your eyes open. And I'll send the duplicate ahead. And then I will...
So the duplicate
trace
can
its
be
steps.
endlessly destroyed and endlessly returned.
Just a bonus action.
Okay. So
Convenient.
as you move ahead, and then over here, you see a obsidian-looking armored humanoid. And it is only about 4 feet tall. And this right here is literally what it looks like. You guys see this like bright orange, now split down the side, but it looks like a large larval something that has been split open on the ground.
Well, then we have whatever the hell that is, and that looks somewhat like the creature up above that was slain. Do you know what this is, Talua?
No. I have never met Magma before. This was to be our first gathering. These are dire times.
Well, we have many ways now.
I was worried of treachery, but I had not foreseen the sky sending its wrath. So pardon the words, but I am out of my element. This place is hot and awful.
Now, you said this was a bit of diplomacy between you. From my understanding, there's no temple to the sky god. Is that correct?
Oh, Matty Morg, thank you for the
Matty
raid.
Morg,
Welcome. Welcome, 32
oh
of you.
my God! Hi, everybody.
Hey, Raiders. Welcome, everybody.
We are entering a giant underground fire cavern with
Best kind of cavern.
a former giant shark man leader of an entire nation was found dead, and the guys just resurrected him, reincarnated him into an elf. And
fine
he
now.
is now
Everything's fine.
naked with a rock and trying to help them, but is also now an elf.
Sub.
Oh my God! There's
Matty Morg's
subs.
in
7
awesome.
months. Thank
Matty
you.
Morgs is a good man.
Great
Heart of
gentleman.
gold, that Matty Morgs.
Fantastic.
So,
to have you.
welcome in everybody to TT2KB. This is our 5e game. Everything is homebrew, so nothing makes sense. Enjoy.
Got some follows from Miller. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you
thank
very
you,
much.
Miller. Oh, and yeah, thank you.
Oh, Death's Angel's here. He's got a
Nice.
good book, I hear.
And he's got lots of.
Thank you for the follow.
Lady Bedivere.
Thanks,
Lady
thanks,
Bedivere.
everybody. We really appreciate
Lady Bedivere.
Fantastical.
it. I love the name. Look, it's Grandma.
Look, it's grandma.
Look, it's Grandma. I love it.
Oh, man. All right.
Seeing as a lot of the trash
thank you. Look, it's Grandma.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you for the follow,
Let's
everybody.
just name it
Ninka's
Avalanche of follows
Ninja.
here.
Or no,
Yeah.
no. Ninkasi's Ninja.
Ninkasi. Yes, there's an I in that. All right. Man, you guys are just going to keep
Awesome.
busy over here.
Oh,
my God.
thank you, Sierra. Thank you,
at all
everybody.
these-
This is awesome.
You guys are good people.
Appreciate it.
You don't got to do that, but I appreciate that you did it. Thank you.
But please do. We do
All
not
right.
want to dissuade you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Bane TBC.
I'm terrible at selling. I'm not a closer.
Leave
I'm
the
always
selling
like, you
to
don't guys,
me."
you don't gotta do nothing. The guy's like, shut up.
All right. Well, then let's pick a direction and find our way.
Well, seeing as a lot of the flames seem to be coming out of the walls, I'm going to try and keep an eye out for some of those. See if I can spot if there's anything like that coming up. So, would that be like an investigation or perception check to
Thank
check
you,
for?
You were
GMT.
following Kaji MT. Back to work in the
Back to work in the
RP
RP
mine.
mine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
what it feels
about
like.
what happened.
Yep.
Digging away.
Oh, look, a background.
All right.
All right, what did you roll?
This is actually a solid wall right here. I know that's kind of unclear, but that's actually solid wall.
Okay. If I were to check for traps, that would be a
investigation.
Investigation. Huzzah. That's a straight 11.
You don't find anything. This place is clear.
It looks good. It's probably just more magic fire out of the walls, though, but I don't see any of that.
Yes, it looks like
Sid, this thing doesn't move as you get to that spot.
Okay.
You approach again, it doesn't move.
Take a quick search of it.
Give me an investigation.
Okay. Let's see, where is it on my sheet? There it is. A 9.
It is a 4 foot tall. It is hard to find a face on it. You find big plates that look somewhat chitinous. Another day older and deeper in debt. I said it. Okay.
That's the one. That's correct.
That look chitinous with odd folds and negative space cavities and not much else. It looks like it's made of stone.
Any obvious wounds or anything? I mean, clearly it's dead and a puddle of blood, but
You can't really tell. You've never seen this before. It's hard to tell. You don't see an obvious wound.
Okay.
But you touch it and like it feels like cold obsidian. It's somewhat faceted with that wavy glass-like pattern obsidian gets.
Byron looks, is that thing over here by me been ejected out of that thing?
You don't know. You can give me a nature check.
Oh yeah, I'm good at that. It's a druid, you know. This is clearly my forte.
Right up your alley.
Right up my alley. Whoa, why is that on? Rolling twice.
Take it.
Don't do that.
I don't know. We'll re-roll it. Hold
Well,
on.
the first one was the better one, so just take the first
It's
one.
all right. It'll suck.
That's
now.
not how that works.
But it was the first
Yeah,
one.
there you go. There you go.
That's my boy. No idea.
This is Byron didn't care.
I've seen a lot of things in my days, but these are unique.
They're not natural.
They may be elementals. I don't know.
That looked like an elemental.
A lot of things look strange in these lands.
What is that wind? I don't like that.
That's just the way things sound underground. Get used to it.
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
We are wasting
And
time.
You can actually see on the ground down here, Sid.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one of these. You can actually see this right now from your vantage point. Nobody else can see it.
What is this thing?
It seems to be a stone statue about 4 feet tall, made of the same type of stone.
Okay, I'm gonna squeeze my way in there and take a look.
Okay.
Something strange back here, guys.
Give me an investigation.
Back him up.
Let's roll better than last time. Thank you.
Nah.
Good idea.
Nah, just roll bad again.
Stupid digital dice.
You don't know.
Uh,
You don't know. Don't know.
Well,
This
whatever.
doesn't make
it
any
is.
sense.
Well,
You find nothing more than what you see right now.
suppose I could do this the hard way.
What's the hardware?
Give me a minute. Well, maybe I can't do it the hard way today.
just seem to be any like all these flows and stuff. Are they going flat, or is there any like downward trend to them? That could like
They meander. Some go up, some go down. The entire place doesn't look in as much as a non-dwarf can understand what they're looking at here.
Mhm.
You don't see any evidence of carving in these tunnels. They don't appear to be made by handwork of any kind. It almost looks like it all naturally occurred.
Okay. Well, let's just keep moving.
Because everything is like these layers of rings that oscillate. It's almost like you're in a giant underground meandering esophagus. Like it's all this very organic shape. If anybody watched Farscape, it looks like the hallways in Moya with the constant arches, the spiral.
Yep. Okay. Alrighty. I'll just keep pushing the duplicate ahead of me and just keep walking through.
I love how you guys figured out kicking a sword.
Yeah. You can keep a sword for a while, aren't we?
Sword, kicking a goblin.
I'm just gonna wait till Sid stops and then I'll move my guy.
Catch on fire.
Catch up.
Yeah.
Okay. Right around here. Give me a. Let's see here. What are your passive perceptions again?
19.
18.
16.
16. Bauer?
15.
17.
17. Kodo and Sid. Something looks
There's somebody in here.
oddly patterned to this doorway. This hole has a consistent seam in a space along the rock face that isn't. It seems out of place with the rest of the rock in that it doesn't have the same organic flow pattern. It seems to stop at an edge.
Can you ping what you're talking about?
Something here.
Oh, I'm on the GM layer. I'm pinging the GM layer because that helps y'all.
Over there.
Oh, up there in that little spot, huh?
Okay. Y'all see this?
I
What?
do.
I don't know what it is though.
Well, if I was hiding at home, this would be it. Let's see. Let's take a look around. There's got to be a button or something around here. And I will fail another investigation roll.
Yeah, you will. Let's do it.
Oh,
I just have to roll the opposite of what I mean.
Nice. All right. You're feeling around, and this feels like a separate stone that's fit into this space. You manage to find a little bit of leverage on the bottom, shove, and the whole thing starts to twist.
Just like at the academy.
Oh boy.
What is that? What is that? That looks weird.
And then
Dark secret.
By concoction.
you guys can pass through this square. I'll give you like a little freehand passageway.
Is that thing alive?
As you guys don't all get that close. Back off.
Back off.
Back off.
Back
Back off.
off.
Back off, man.
Back off.
I can do it.
Look what I can do.
You get to there, and then this thing, it skitters around. It's like, and then it pulls up its hands, and its hands start to glow.
I have comprehend. I have tongues on at the moment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Speak like an erect or whatever that is.
Yes, sit
From
all
the,
Ignan and
good luck.
Terran.
You speak Ignan?
I do. Remember, I
Okay.
took all of the elemental guys except for
Right.
the air ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Why does this guy know everything? Okay. You hear this thing in Ignan. It's a bastardization of Ignan. It is it's like a dialect in Ignan that is real sus. There it is.
Animal G, loving the sus.
It is incredibly simplistic, and you and Fulcrum hear, "Stop, no hurt, will die for Queen." And then it starts firing up its hands.
Thanks
it
for
holds
the,
an action.
Thanks for the follow, Dragon Scribe Prime.
Thank you, Dragon Prime.
Nice. Thank you.
Of all the Dragon Scribes, that one's the Prime.
We're the primest.
Appreciate it.
I doff my shield and put both my hands up. We don't mean you any harm at all.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Sure.
Both of us? Okay.
Doesn't Fulcrum have like some weird diplomacy thing with his mask? Doesn't it give you a bonus and stuff?
Only with
Slag.
Okay.
You think a 21 will do on disadvantage?
Okay. What do you say?
There's no need to die tonight. We're here to help Magma. I assume you are one of hers.
Magma Queen.
Good. Where is she?
And he looks back, and on the ground, you see hold on, you see the entire map move by accident. You see a tiny...
Thanks for stopping in, Miller.
Thank you for stopping in.
Have a good night.
See,
Appreciate it.
a tiny hardened object that looks bright orange. It actually looks exactly like what I've got on the map right now. I will give you a larger version of its appearance so you guys can see what it looks like.
A pupa.
Dope.
Wow.
Much larger.
Gross.
Oh, wait. I didn't see
That is, in reality, about 2 feet long and approximately 12 inches in diameter.
Yeah, it's a glowworm. I had one of those as a kid. Squeeze them, they light up.
Lights up when you squeeze them.
And it looks back, and it's like, help my queen. And that's where we're going to wrap for the night.
Nice.
I'm to help queens.
There's only so many pupas, homies.
Not the bro.
That's right.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Maddie Morg's group, you came so late. Thank you for coming by.
We appreciate you being here.
Maddie burns the midnight oils, so we appreciate you guys showing up. But
Definitely.
it's also almost 2 a.m. for us. So we're all old. We have to stop.
That YouTube channel has got all of our old content on there. And by old, I mean even recent stuff like this week. So if you're interested in figuring out what's been going on in our story, we've got a crazy number of episodes up there for you. We've also got all of our Wisdom Check show where Dustin and I and sometimes other guests come along and we talk. Matty Morgs was one of our guests at one point, so there's an episode of that for him. We chat about a whole kinds of stuff with the gaming world, and so you'll find something in there you'll enjoy. We also do a music night that Cam runs called Bardic Knowledge. We have an art show that Levi does. Levi's our DM up there. It's called DM to Art. It's fantastic. We have all kinds of stuff. So if you look down the panels below, you're going to see a lot of what that is. And we want to make sure you also check out our Discord.
Yes, please.
And
join.
Get involved.
Come have a conversation.
Yeah, you'll find all kinds of stuff we're doing. We have a zombie game that we run, All Flesh Must Be Eaten, every other Wednesday. Dustin runs a lot of Zweihander
game
stuff.
ever.
It is fantastic. Dustin runs the Zweihander campaign that's going to be happening in the near future. So we'll be picking that back up. And like I said, all that old content's up there. If you like video games, we also do that. So
you come here for the games, but you stay for the beer and cheese thread in the Discord.
That's correct.
True story.
Yes.
Beer and cheese thread in the Discord.
That is correct. Best edition yet. Anything else we got going on? Isn't Dustin doing the 1776 thing soon? I don't know. Are you?
I have backed the Kickstarter. So when I get the books for Flames of Freedom, I may do something with it down the road.
Nice.
That Kickstarter got funded, but we're still a long ways from that content being actually released. There's a quick start that I can get from.
Will there be raccoons? There already were raccoons, actually.
Yes, there were.
Goddamn raccoons.
Canon, I'm not joking. There were raccoons, and the guys now hate those raccoons.
They ambushed us, bastards.
It was a raccoon
They
band.
cow dancing or something, didn't they? The cow
Three-piece
carriers.
raccoon band.
It was a raccoon band.
Raccoon Band was the death of some
They were the worst.
They
Terrible.
had to attack raccoons with the cow carriers first, didn't they?
Well, they also had those. Yeah, that was bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff you can find.
Do we want
we'll
to
check
try to
into
find a raid target? I mean, we have almost 40
I'm
people
working
watching.
on it while you
Let's,
guys are talking here.
Let's find somebody and share the love.
My buddy
Yeah, for
Urian
sure.
is playing, and he always plays really late at night and has a pretty small number of viewers usually. So I like to dump things on Oak.
Watch out for those raccoons, Debbie. Good luck.
We're gonna go say hi
Yeah,
to
watch
Oak.
out.
Awesome. Let's go say hi.
Thank you all for coming by.
Yeah,
Everstorm
thanks,
for
everybody.
2 weeks.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for giving us a chance. We appreciate your time.
Much love. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Hi to Oak.
Join the raid.
Loading that bus.
Moving into Oakville.
There we go.
I move now.
Whammo.